All right, everybody. Thanks for waiting. Sorry about the bit of background noise. It's just egregiously hot in my home and I have an air conditioner running. So if you hear that little bit behind me, it's just the AC, so you don't have to see me be a sweaty mess on camera. That said, before we get into it, of course, I got to open up the bingo board. And I want to give a shout out to my first ever actual sponsor, Factor. So, you know, you've heard of meal plans like HelloFresh or whatever. Just check them out if you have time. They were kind enough to send a sponsorship my way. Check them out if you have. I don't want to hear myself, but clicking this guy right here in my description will get you 50% off your first box if you go there. So thank you to Factor for sponsoring the stream. Let's go ahead and open up that bingo board. If I can find it. I should store it somewhere that makes sense, rather than just like in my downloads folder. Or it might be in my screenshots. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Open it. Soiled it. One of these is edit with designer. There we go. I keep promising a better way of doing this. I'll find one. We'll get there. Bear with me. It's been quite a week, let me tell you. Happy 4th of July to those of you who are still celebrating it. Me, personally, love the 4th of July. I like fireworks. I like things exploding. I found out that my town's going to be doing drone shows instead of fireworks shows, which is pretty neat. Bada bing, bada boom. Stretch it out. Give it just enough. There we go. I usually leave this open. I just heard a beep. Anyways. I got a few catches pulled up, but before I jump into that, something I wanted to check out is we had a few new Arcana announced from Mabinogi. Very excited about these. Considering I have worked through the existing ones. So it'll be nice to have something new to like play through. Looks like we have a tank class, and then the Blast Lancer is really the one that was like piquing my interest here. Very excited to see how this plays. Explosive Vanguard, sorry, not Blast Lancer. Either way, I want to watch this video before I jump into like the actual stream content, and then we'll be business as usual. I promise. Love it, love it. Let me refresh my dashboard just so I can see what we got going on. And I think I fixed my multi-stream chat and a couple of my audio issues that were going on. So I will jump right into this. Is there no sound? There might actually be no sound. This thing terrifies me. This boss, by the way, first time I ever faced it, I had no idea it was coming. Didn't know what I was doing. I got annihilated. Oh, man. These are going to be fun. It's going to take, I think, some adjustment, but it's going to be fun. All right. Go ahead and kill this. Kill that. Oh, you know what it is? I can't hear. That's why. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Volume mixer. I'll fix this in the other tab while I get us going. I should have known because I can see I can see it lighting up, but it must not be set to like come out of my headset. Like my headset's probably not set to listen where it's supposed to. Do it fart? I do fart. Typically on command, but it's because I have very, very precise control over my anal sphincter. Let's listen through this. Okay. Let's give that a shot.
Bill?
I still cannot hear a thing.
The thing is, you're years old. Do you want to have some sex or what?
Yeah, sex. Are you gonna bring bring condoms?
Yes. You say you're years old?
Yeah. We got Edwin here.
Oh,
We
there
met
it
him
is.
on Tammy. He thinks he's meeting a girl named Kristen. He said we can smoke, we can drink, we can jump. He said, show me a pic of you. He shows me a megaphone.
What the f?
2 minutes away. He wants me to go out.
You are like the song "You Are a Minor." Oh boy. So yeah, we're jumping in with Trilogy Media. I love their stuff.
We met him on Tammy. He thinks he's meeting a girl named Kristen. He said we can smoke, we can drink, we can jump. He said, show me a pic of you. He shows me a megaphone.
What the f?
2 minutes away. He wants me to go outside and wait for him. He's grabbing a lot of stuff out of his car. Make sure he doesn't have weapons.
Hey, how you doing?
I know. Yes, I know.
What are you doing here?
I never said nothing to her.
Yeah?
I never did, sir.
You look like a snake right now. When you say jumping, what do you mean by like jumping?
Jump.
I'm sorry. Good evening. Yarhar Fiddly D. You are a minor. That's what it was like when I was a minor on the internet. I remember being 14 on the internet and trying to tell people I was 18 or 19, thinking I was so cool. Bitch, I was getting groomed on tumblr.com.
Tell me, how you jump at 48?
Is that good?
I actually, hold on, don't talk right now because you're gonna pisses me off and it's not gonna be good for you.
Where is he?
And it's not gonna
you're
be good for you.
pissing. Oh, God.
Oh my god, he's pissing right now.
He just whipped out his dick.
Oh, better for me. I'm not doing
Better for you, stop screaming, lower your voice. This is the biggest snake that we ever caught. Should listen,
we
just
I
listen.
got my monitor up. We are good to go. As always, whenever I show one of these, please show the original creator some love and respect. They do great work protecting children and getting predators off the streets. And really just like, you know, putting people into the prison system, you know, so that we can continue to exploit them for labor. Which is bad when they didn't commit a crime worthwhile. Like if you got busted for weed, the prison system should not be exploiting you. But if you are a pedophile, you should be worked to death.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. You called?
Well, you tell me. What are you gonna do? Are you by yourself at the hotel?
Yeah. You tell me. I just want to know what to expect.
All I know is a very high-level overview of what happened, but all I know enough to know that had I been there, I would have been a disaster. I would have probably f***ed everything up with my.
Let's back out a little bit and
All
say
right,
like this.
back out.
Yeah, back out. So Arstissimo is editing f***ing Ross and Makemi Manor.
Were they duct taping that man's face? Hold up. What were they doing?
Up with my.
Let's back out a little bit and
All
say
right,
like this.
back out.
Yeah, back out. So Arstissimo is editing f***ing Ross
Hell yeah, dude. Oh shit, wait, these look like they fucking hurt. Ooh, those are gnarly.
and Makemi Manor documentary, and I said, brother, listen, I know we just did one sting house. You handle documentary. I'm gonna take the rest of our team who's available. I will call Courtney.
But you have to give me your address because otherwise, what do you want me to do? I need to go. You know, you're gonna do whatever you want.
I'll do whatever you want. I just want to know what we're gonna do. Why are you mad?
The thing is, you're years old. You're still very young. Do you want to have a what?
Yes.
I have E and John and Courtney. It's Courtney and Chris, right? So that's it. We have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. One of the videos we still haven't we still have like 3 bots coming from that week slash weekend.
Killed it. Like you guys killed. You got so many arrests in like 48 hours.
Yeah, that's why I need to refresh my memory.
Yeah.
We officially got kicked out from vagabondage. So I said, E, find another motel that is close by Glendale PD jurisdiction, and so we can stick with the people that we love, we trust, and who can f***ing do shit.
Are you gonna bring condoms?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to know. I just don't want to get pregnant.
No, what the I know.
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, God. God.
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in the speaker.
Yeah, I'm having trouble hearing you, so I get it.
So you showed me this motel. And I was already kind of like, there is no parking, and there is like, it's kind of like a tiny like Ashton Dick, like very small, very unparkable.
Unparkable.
So I was already like, can we get another motel? Everything is booked. It was like a long weekend or something been happening on that weekend, right? So he was like, look, listen, I called Glendale PD, and they still, it's Glendale. It's not Burbank, it's Glendale, it's right on the border. I was like, all right, it is what it is, let's do it.
Hey, you didn't send me out, or how do you want me to go?
Yeah, I'll send you the address. So you're gonna bring, well, are you bringing the bottle or what?
I got some weed, I got some bottle.
Okay. Yeah, just bring whatever you got, then I'll send you the address.
Alright, go there.
Alright, bye.
Alright.
Why was he yelling at me?
This aspect.
I love that word because it sums up what I'm surrounded by a lot when I'm with you. Disaster. It sounded like a disaster. I wasn't there for this disaster, but I was getting nuggets, and I was also deep in the most depressing edit I've ever done. So yeah, and I said this last time we did a video that I wasn't there. It's actually more stressful to not be there and just get little nuggets in text, or like all the lead up text of like, okay, he's on his way. He's on his way, he's on his way. Okay, he's here. And then there's silence for like half an hour, and understandably so, because they're busy. But like,
I just talked so much with my mic off, but it was me saying pretty much basically what he said of just like, you want to be involved so bad, but you're doing something else away. So you're just getting these texts just like, oh, he's pulling up. Oh, he's here. We're going to confront him. And then nothing. And you're just like, what is happening? Because you never know with these people, right? Like, what if one of them came armed? What if it like escalated like crazy? You gotta slow down. I'm talking like XQC.
Oh, we're officially banned from Vagabunda Incorporated Motel. We are officially banned. We cannot do. So we got another motel situation, okay? As you can see, a little bit different situations happening right now.
We never did motels busts.
yeah, I don't want to do them
for a
anymore.
lot of reasons.
I don't like them.
But the king of motel operations came, and it was my
Yep.
oh my.
He can keep them.
I love Oma. Oma's my fucking boy.
I don't like them. I don't
love
like
this
them.
dude.
He's a king, and we said,
He does
Oma, we
great
never
work.
done
I
this.
love
Tell
Oma,
us.
but I hate
Yo, actually, I never look at these. But I saw one by Oma, and we have a video by him to look at today. So we will look at it after this guy. Where can I see, like, because you can like make community posts or whatever on YouTube now, like you can make a text post or something. I don't know, posts probably, right? Fuck, read. Quietly in the background, on top of everything else I've been going through, I've been quietly investigating a very close family member of mine over the course of the last 6 months. Over the last few days, I was able to conclude this investigation at long last. This is something that won't be out for a good while due to the real-world ramifications and legalities behind the scenes. But if you thought the Oma origin story was crazy, this definitely takes the cake. Reality over content, so I will release more when it is appropriate. Dude, This kid, his break into pedo busting was busting his own grandfather. He busted his own grandpa for being a pedophile. That is the craziest fucking like superhero origin story I've ever heard. And at some point we're gonna watch the video again because I do it every so often because it's so good. He's just good at it. He's so good at it. I love the way Oma carries himself. I'm gonna get back to the trilogy video.
Hotel busts.
Yes. He found another motel, and this motel, the quality,
It's good.
the smells,
It's good.
The smells.
What does it smell
customer service.
It's only smells?
like? That's really good. What does it smell like?
That's a niche reference for some of you guys.
When you're a broke bitch and you overuse drugs and your life is over before you're gonna die and pass out from overdose, there is a motel where you should be in.
That's
Oh, it's like that hotel. It's that motel.
really dark.
Bad. It's dark. It's bad, and it smells a death, like a death.
So it's a disaster motel.
It's a disaster motel.
Yeah, the worst.
Who we gonna choke today?
We got Edwin here.
Oh!
Ooh. Okay, Edwin. Oh, okay.
Shit.
Cancel.
You look like somebody who, you know, DL Top can't host from Grindr.com. I'm just gonna throw
is
that out
nightmare
there.
fuel. All I can see on this man with that fucking way he's putting his lips, I see a hairy asshole. Look at it. Just block out with your mind, right? Only look here. Look at it. Look. You see?
Oh yeah, that's an ass.
hairy, like
Let
an
me
asshole.
jump ahead just a little bit.
So we met him on Tammy. He thinks he's meeting a girl named
Tammy, I think, is like a dating app specifically for LGBT people. I could be wrong on that.
Kristen.
And about
I'm gonna look this up without. I'm gonna do an incognito window. All caps. It's a Libiquitia social networking and dating app designed for the queer community. I'm so out of touch with my queer roots that I didn't know that.
me, 35 years old now.
Looking forward to enjoy my maturity and hoping to find the right one, comma.
Come on, you're not reading this. You're not doing him justice. Because this man, that's all caps, baby. 35 years now. Looking forward to enjoy my maturity and hoping to find the right one. Always adventures to travel and enjoy life with awesome people. Looking for long-term, short-term.
Always adventures to travel and enjoy life with awesome people.
Awesome people.
If I didn't know any better, I would have thought you wrote that.
Looking
See how he didn't say like an awesome man or an awesome woman? It's because he's looking for an awesome child.
for long-term, short-term, big dick, short dick.
So we have
Big dick, short dick.
very nasty bad predator. He's ready. Is hard. He's coming. Let's read the
I
charts.
hope he's not
Ed
coming.
Loft says, "Hi,
How's your day is one of my favorite things. How's your day is one of my favorite. Hi, how's your day? I'm surprised it's not in all caps. I'm Edwin from Hollywood, Koreatown.
how's your day?
Okay.
How are you doing today? I'm Ed Lost from Hollywood, Koreatown. Hollywood is not in Koreatown.
Hi, I'm from
different-
San Francisco, San Diego.
Ed, yours. Why not calling? Why you send number? Send me a pic of you. He's one of these guys.
Holy
Just
shit.
like real personable.
Dude, I don't text a whole lot. I specifically don't talk to a lot of people. The multi-line messages are crazy. I do it a little bit, right? I'll do it a little bit. Not like that. Holy fuck.
text
Especially not if I was just starting to talk to someone on a dating app. I would not be doing that shit, brother.
She sends a pic. That's me. Where do you live? Comma. He loves commas. Do you live with your parents? Yeah, I'm but I'm in a motel
Do you live with your parents?
right now. We just moved here from Oregon, and our house doesn't
Creepy
have a
ass.
lot in it yet. Are you alone? Send me a video.
Worse.
He said we can smoke, we can drink, we can jump.
What?
What are we jumping, brother?
That text. There's no spaces. Smoke in all caps, comma,
Smoke, drink, jumping.
drink, comma, jumping.
Well,
The What does that mean?
maybe he should have say smoke, drink, falling. You know, because it goes in.
For those of us just getting here, welcome back to my favorite game show. We do this every week, Predator Bingo, We will be going through predator catches, watching them as they fall down, are confronted, and hopefully arrested and sent to jail. As these predators do predictable behaviors, we will fill out the board, and hopefully we'll get a couple bingos. Bear with me now. This is where the board's at currently. This guy doesn't look bald, but I do have hope. So let's just see what we get.
In order, but I don't know about smoke, drink, jumping.
She says jumping.
Yo, when you meet a girl, you better be smoking, you better be drinking, and you better be jumping.
She asks about
They teach that in the Andrew Tate Hustlers University course. You better be jumping with that girl.
it, and he never addresses it.
He said, "You are like the song. You are a m***er."
And I was trying.
Is he trying to quote
He's trying to quote the song about Drake.
the song?
Yep. You're the
Yeah, the Among Us song, the Not Like Us song.
Yep.
He said, "I
The one that got me my first ever fucking music copyright and had a VOD taken down
buy
for.
you a bottle."
Shout out Kendrick Lamar.
He said,
Not enough to have sex with an underage child. Sorry, that's not the correct terminology. Not enough to rape a child, you have to get them drunk first. That's what it
What did you
was.
just say? Drake was
You can't have sex with children, you can only rape them because children cannot consent.
of this. Yeah, Drake.
I like vodka, she says. You sing or dance? I do like karaoke.
I love karaoke.
Or Choreo, Kentucky.
he said, "I want you to me. We can party."
Are we gonna do
was-
anything else? Just want to be prepared. Like, comma, you me.
I think it's blow.
You sound so dangerous. He says.
Yeah. She is dangerous.
But we call this guy. You can call him. And the first question was like, I just want to make sure.
"Are you actually 14?"
And she said yes.
And he said, "Oh no, I can't do that." And then he hung up on me.
Fuck do you mean you can't do? You knew she was 14 through the whole chat. And then you called her and you were like, "Are you really 14?" And she said yes. And he goes, "Ooh, man, can't do that." What are you doing, brother? What are you doing?
Hello.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very good, very good. Are you sure you're 14 years old?
Yeah.
It's hard to believe. How did you go? Not good for me.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, he's right. It's not good for him. He is right on that one. It's not good for him.
Sorry.
There is a one that finally acknowledged
Yeah.
don't do it, not allowed, prohibited, stop it, run away. And I was like, see, there are some.
There are some.
And I immediately said, finally, f***ing common sense. F***ing I don't want anything be part of this.
But he does. He does. He comes right back.
Said, "Good for him."
Yeah, I was like, yeah, yep, f***ing thinking.
5 seconds later.
Disaster.
So what time are we meeting?
And then he said,
Too fast.
"Show me a naked pic of you."
Show me some naked pics of you. I don't send pics like that. Okay. She asked to send a picture of you. He says, spelling it wrong for a third time. Your address to go. How far are you from the IKEA in Burbank? She says, and he sends that picture.
This is my f***ing favorite picture
I said-
of 29-year-old.
I said,
I've never seen a 29-year-old with that much gray in their facial hair.
"I said, show me a pic of you."
As a 29-year-old, I can speak on this. Hold on.
He shows me a megaphone.
Bro looks about 40. Bro looks about 40. Holy shit. What is this?
What the f***?
Homer Simpson looking at.
Megaphone?
He's trying to riz it up, and he's looking for items around his house. I'm just trying to paint this picture. He's like, dude, I gotta send a picture to impress this year-old, right? Let me find something. Let me make myself look good. Let me grab my fucking red and white megaphone and go in the stairwell and take a picture.
Hold on, I'm gonna do something here. Let's just do a quick little screenshot. How old do you think this guy is? Yeah. ChatGPT says this guy is in the range of 40 to 55 years old. Yeah. I would probably put him there too. So something with this sponsor is I am supposed to shout them out every so often. So by using that link in my Twitch bio and setting up an account with Factor, you can get 50% off your first box and free shipping. Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring my stream. Let's get back to it.
Red and white megaphone and go in the stairwell and take a picture like I just saw a naked ghost.
45 baboon? What the f is this?
Calls me again.
Wait, let's look. Let's look at the chat.
45 baboon? What the f?
I don't send pics like that. Okay, you send a pic of you, your address to go. How far are you from the IKEA in Burbank? You just send the picture. 20 minutes. You're adorable. I'm close to Hollywood Freeway, so not too far. Can I shower quick? Then when I'm out, I'll send my address. We're only 20 minutes away. Okay.
Is this?
Calls me again. He's screaming at me on the phone. You're not gonna get it. I'm bringing condoms.
And she broke up and he said, why are you f***ing screaming at me? What did I do?
No, for real, I would lose it.
I'm at motel.
Then he sent me a picture of his taco meat.
Oh,
Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. His whole thing is down here.
my God.
What is that body hair pattern?
Oh,
What he what?
Oh, I see. So he's got some culture to him.
oh.
He's got it shaved in a big T because he's a big fan of the Teen Titans Tower. I understand here. Yep. This guy is a Teen Titans fan. Well, he's a teen fan for sure, but he's a Teen Titans fan.
What do you think in his mind he was trying to impress? There is no six-pack, as you can see. There is no six-pack, nine-pack. I see 69 pimples over here.
I'm gonna pluck out my eyeballs.
If he's proud of this, why he didn't shave on like...
Do you have hot pics you send to people? Not really. I do like regular pics, but not now. Show me where you are taking shower. And he had just sent this.
Wax on, wax off? Why? What he was trying to impress you?
It's like Moses parting the sea of his body hair. It's just wide open.
You are hot, she says. Oh, Courtney, God bless you. I like your tan skin. What skin? It's a fucking gorilla. She says, I like your tan skin. And he corrects her and says, I'm brown skin.
And then on the phone, he said he is bringing alcohol, liquor. He's bringing weed.
Weed, he said.
Oh, God. So, on the board, we have a star for drugs. And I've kind of been loose, like treating it as a blanket thing to include like weed and alcohol and all that stuff. I think I'm going to keep it that way. I think drugs is fine. So I think him showing up with alcohol would warrant this star. I'm going to go with that. I think that that's totally fair. If you guys have any qualms about that, just let me know.
We can smoke, yeah.
And he said,
I also really enjoy that we're seeing more involvement by the decoys in the videos, where instead of just like the people who did the texting, they are actually there talking as well. I'm enjoying that.
Oh, gentlemen.
you're gonna me and we're gonna have sex and I'm bringing condoms.
Yeah.
So
You're going to f me. We're going to have sex. I'm bringing condoms. We will smoke. We will drink. We will jump.
he mainly said everything on the phone. In text, he did say you're gonna me and ask for chocolate.
Show me where you are taking a shower. Not show me what you're like in the shower. Take a picture of your shower's location and send it to me.
I need the longitude and latitude of that shower now.
Send me GPS.
Which floor is it on?
Send me GPS
Is it
of
on
your
the
shower.
right or the left? Show me where you take a shower.
I think it's Chicago Bulls, right? This jersey? Yeah. Chicago Bulls, yeah. Well, fuck you for wearing that jersey, asshole.
I do like your mall.
Chicago is one of the cities that I have liked the least in my travels. It might have had something to do with the fact that I was temporarily homeless there, but I did not care for Chicago.
Is he trying to say mole?
Mole. Small?
You white, my favorite. I do like your mall. Close your belly. You white, my favorite. I do like your mall. Close your belly.
Close to your
Well,
belly? What?
If he's talking about like a mark, it's called a mole. But what he spelled is
Oh.
like a shopping mall.
Shopping mall. That's what
I didn't even connect that it might mean mole. I was just lost and along for the ride.
Hey, Are you coming?
Well, you tell me, yes. So, just say you were taking a shower.
Oh, yeah, I sent my address. I'm out now. Sorry.
No, but you were telling me you were
Is that Saratoga water?
taking a
I see
shower.
we have some educated people in here with morning routines.
How are you going to be ready?
Yeah, I'll be ready.
You think it's not a problem to go to see you?
No, it's not a problem.
I'm taking the condons. Okay, so he is taking condons.
He's taking condoms.
You safe, I am safe, no police or undercovers.
Well, he wants to get undercovers with you after he finds out the geographical location of your shower.
Undercovers.
Undercovers blanket.
Disaster.
No undercovers blanket.
You are 14. There, he acknowledges it again.
Saying it point blank is wild. This guy does not understand how the law on this probably works, because that right there, acknowledging that and then showing up is arrestable.
Wow.
I want to have fun
I
with
want to
you.
have fun with you.
Like, saying you are 14 and saying that she is going to blow him and condoms and then showing up at the location is enough. You will get taken to jail without even getting out of your car because you are there.
Think you can drive around before?
I would like to meet you before I get in your car. See if the vibes are good.
Well, we can have the car.
I will say it's a little wild to be like, come to my motel and have sex with me, but I won't get in your car with you.
You can go buy the bottle if you want.
We'll just bring the bottle here and we can have a couple drinks and then I'd probably drive with you. I just don't want to get in your car right away. It's weird. Sketchy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's weird.
Say my stepfather, well, I have a Russian stepfather, he always told me don't get in the strangers' cars.
My Russian stepdad just always told me, like, never to get into a stranger's car right away. So I just gotta be safe too, you know?
Man, I love this dude. This guy, he cares so much. Like, he has a deep, deep hatred for pedophiles. It's so apparent. Also, great physique, dude. I love seeing the way he deals with these monsters. He's so good.
No, of course, me too, because you know you are younger. You are.
You are 14 years old.
All right, I'll go right now.
Okay, bye.
He's
Yeah.
Acknowledging. Yeah, you should not get in the car, yeah?
Yeah.
But get in the car.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's drive and.
I was gonna say thoughts on Russians.
Good fun, soul. I don't know what that means.
What a creep.
How crazy is that?
8 p.m. It's already getting dark. Stranger that you never met in your life. Park the car and come for a ride. Let's go for it.
Right. No, and he's talking to a child. He's like, hey, another bit of the legality of this is if she did get in his car at all and they drove anywhere, that is kidnapping and trafficking. You are trafficking a child at that point because you're moving them from somewhere they are not allowed to be. Like, you are not authorized to like locate that child, like relocate that child to somewhere else. You are trafficking a child, kidnapping, and attempting to have unlawful sexual contact with a minor.
Drive. Sick people.
Yeah, this guy's a sick fuck.
All right,
This guy
we'll
is a
give him
sick
a
fuck.
drive.
He's got to get off the
We're gonna
off the
drive like this
streets.
on the way home. We're gonna give him a
So
really
I'm covered in
good
mosquito
drive.
bites too.
We got two rooms next to each other. One prep room. We got our printer, everything.
I'm surprised.
Oh, that's so funny. They bought 2 hotel rooms next to each other, so one hotel room right next to the other one is the one where they have like the printer and everything else set up. That's so sick.
We could afford 2 rooms at this luxurious.
Yeah. Negative 1.5 stars.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Holy-
one room actually.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. You know I'm
Negative
tempted
one-
by these. Holy shit. The staff, family owned, is nice. My boyfriend and I helped this daughter, son, and dad. The daughter and son were very nice and professional. So was the father. He was accommodating, but our second night stay, he was acting odd. He called the room phone to speak to my boyfriend. I thought that was strange because the room was under my name, so I called to speak to him. He said we could watch free movies. Boyfriend said thanks, and he was talked through the process. But when we were in the middle of the dinner watching our TV show, seconds later he calls back and is pushy this time, insisting we put it on. Odd. So for the heck of it, my boyfriend listens to him and ends up leaded us to the porn channel. He giggled and hung up. So this is totally unrelated, but the motel owner like talked them into watching porn on the motel TV. Okay. Mind you, my boyfriend and I are both young, 23. We did not give off any sexy vibes. We simply came here for a visit and needed a cheap place to stay. Okay. My non-smoking room smelled like cigarettes, bathroom like weed, holes in the sheets, old wrappers under the bed, no hangers. Yeah, that's wild. Charged me $120 a night. I was told the third night it would be $93 if I wait to pay for that one the night before, so I did. Wipe the hell out of everything and lock the door. That is nutty,
stars,
dude.
Yes. So
I love the short one. I love the short one.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Negative 1.5 stars.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Do not waste your money here. The pictures are a lie. I turned the TV on and only thing playing is porn. Very disgusting motel. Not worth $60, let alone $90. Nothing was clean. Everything was disgusting. We couldn't use the shower, which also didn't have a shower curtain, and water just gets everywhere. Everything's unclean, covered in dirt, and everyone's disgusting body fluids. Avoid this place at all costs. Holy
one
shit.
room actually was small.
I've stayed at some rough hotels in my life, man. I have stayed in some rough hotels in my life, but I haven't been that bad.
One was non-smoking. Every single time when I need to get something from our production office, I will do like this before I open the door.
Honestly.
Do my things and get out. It's bad.
Then our plan is what? Before we're gonna get kicked out, of course.
I guess just confront him and go with the flow.
Yeah.
Read the chats, bring up the phone call.
So 2 guys in a bathroom, you and Chris, John and Chris, you in a bathroom. 2 guys in the car, me and DJ Courtney.
Where we at? Where are we
Let
at?
the disaster begin.
I gotta see this dude show up.
Fucking talk.
I hate that.
We don't need
why
to
do
call.
You do that?
We don't need to text. We need to talk. It's normal.
Yeah, but why
we
not just say
need to talk.
Why
It's
not
important.
Why not? This is reducing the amount of.
Oh, it's the ad read? Okay.
Mahogany.com/trip.
I'm gonna skip their ad read. However, please support these guys. They do great work and they deserve the money.
Yep. Let's arrest this motherfucker.
Yeah, he's gonna be a yeller.
Yeah, he probably on drugs. What a why he yells like a fuck.
He has to.
He does kind of strike me as a yeller.
He has to be, but maybe he's just psycho. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if he brought the condoms, the bottle, the weed, try to get it all
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
I'm
Yeah, exactly,
trying to-
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way you did with the homeless guy. Yeah, that was perfect.
It's like you've been given a mission in like, how do I say, like one of the Hitman games. And to like get all the stars or whatever, you have to accomplish all these things. Like get him to show the drugs, get him to admit your age, get him to bring everything out. And then just annihilate him.
One of these? Yeah. Sorry, I need to use the restroom. Blah, blah, blah. Your hair looks like a Armenian Chewbacca.
I think he's coming from the alley. Okay. I'm done
He's
talking.
coming. Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, dude, you get side quests. Not even side quests, but it like gives you style points on the mission.
Muting myself.
It took like, I don't
Welcome to Predator Bingo, baby.
know, a couple minutes, right? It's like 5 minutes. And there is a f***ing
I can't wait to hear about what it is.
trash can on the wheels.
That's not what I.
What did he roll up with?
You can park right here.
Look at this.
Let's see. Let's see. If he goes for the hug, that's a star. Let's see if he goes for the hug.
He cannot park. Oh my god. He's in 2 lanes.
Family car,
Bucket.
This dude's fucked up. This dude just drove here drunk to meet a child.
bucket. So f***ing bucket is parking right like like this, like this. A f***ing like 2 f***ing eyes f***ing each other.
No, honestly. So that is kind of how it goes. Is you get busted, and then it's just them shit talking you for a little while and getting you pissed off, and then the cops show up and they take you to jail.
Like this, like.
This is like my dream job. I would love this so much. I would never miss a day of work. I would show up early. I would stay late. I would outperform everybody.
Like this, and
I just need a gang. I need a gang to do it with.
She's literally in my space, righty?
Alright, he's grabbing a lot of.
Honestly, you guys want to take a month off work and develop, like, start up a predator busting group? We could do that. We could totally do that. I think we could.
Stuff out of his car. Make sure he doesn't have weapons.
Hi. Yo. Good.
What would we call our group?
I'm good. How are you?
If I had the money to cover my car payment, sure. I mean, we can just hold the pedophiles up for money, you know? What are they gonna do? I shouldn't say that. I would not commit crimes. I would operate fully within the law to bust these monsters and get them off the streets.
Why are you yelling at me on the phone?
So he didn't go for the hug, but it does look like he's carrying something. So if he brought food, that's a star. If he brought alcohol, that's a star. If he brought condoms, that is not a star. But if he didn't bring condoms, that's a star. Collect them and make your own Squid Game. Yeah, the winner gets to leave, and then the winner just gets, like, you know. I shouldn't do that. I should not do that. That is a TOS bannable offense to everyone but Hassan Piker.
I'm just kidding.
Me and Courtney, she has a long hair. We adopted this new strategy that I want to hear everything what's going on, because it's going to be a key word where I'm supposed to walk in, and I'm going to be the first person open the door. So she got a
I do like that they have, like, code words for when shit's going to go down. It's like Alex Rosen when he mentions, like, fried pickles.
earpiece. My
Predator
earpiece.
pasta.
She has her own earpiece. We talking, communicating.
This is the place. It's kind of trashy. Ah,
Is it a star if he brings dick pills? I would factor that under drugs, I want to say. I think that counts. For those of us just getting here, here's where the bingo board's at for this predator. He just arrived at the motel, and we have some time to go. He's been super aggressive so far, and we're pretty sure he's drunk. So let's just see, like, how fucked it gets. Let me move this back over.
shit.
Let the disaster begin.
Oh, now it begins.
Now it
Oh,
begins.
no.
It wasn't the bucket.
All this, it was amazing.
I thought this was the disaster.
What? Oh, yeah, the card. The door. Hold on. The door
Oh my god, she's locked out of the room. She's locked out of her own motel room.
locked.
The door locked. She said the door locked.
The door locked this time. The door locked, guys.
Oh no.
Come on, guys. The door locked.
Go get another key from the. Go get another key.
Okay, hold on. Let me get a key quick, okay? Okay. Sorry, you stay here. You stay here. Sorry. Hi. Can I have another?
So, the dude, I bet, will run. I bet he's gonna
key
take
for
off.
21. Sorry.
22. 22.
Oh.
You went to the wrong one.
Oh,
22.
sorry.
Oh, she went to the wrong door. She went to
I
the
don't
wrong
know
door.
where he is. Okay, okay. Sorry.
Courtney brought her to a wrong door. She brought to another tenant door.
So from the time Courtney left the room to turning
she
around and going
forgot-
back to the room,
yeah,
she forgot where the room
She
was?
forgot where the room was.
Of
Yeah.
6
Shit.
rooms in this building?
Yes.
What a disaster.
That's
Where's
wild. He probably took off.
Oh,
That's what I
you're
would have done.
pissing. Oh, God.
Oh, he's, like, taking a-
It's okay. It's okay.
This dude, while all this happening,
Gotta piss, man. Gotta piss. You know, he's about to have sex. You should always pee after sex, but apparently we're peeing before sex, too.
he decided to put his out and just pee in the cactus.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's pissing right now.
He just whipped out his dick. This is the weirdest shit ever.
He said, "Hey, girl, been
I'm so sorry that she had to turn and see this dude pissing. That's actually
driving
so
so
sad.
long. I need to pee immediately."
Yeah, I mean, when you gotta drain your old tunnel snake, you know, you gotta drain it.
He turned around, he found the cactus, he put his he started like schlong it on, you know, like pulling his.
Is this the clientele at this?
Yeah.
It's just kind of on par with this
Yeah.
That's
hotel.
insane.
So while he's doing that, and Courtney, she said, "Oh my god!" I just turned around and then I see with a pee.
I know he's pissing. Yeah, he's on drugs. Yeah, bring him to 22. I was like, where did you go? Why did you?
Okay. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
He went to.
You're not an idiot.
piss. He went piss in the bushes.
That was stupid.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
The door sounds so rickety. The hotel reviews that we read are so accurate for this place.
Yeah.
So she's 14, but she's taller than him? Question mark?
That's weird. Say, why you gotta beat yourself along, man?
Wait!
Huh?
Wait, he's bald! He's bald! Oh, we love to see it. We love to see a bald man. That is a star. Oh, you bald bitch. One time at one of the old jobs I was working, I saw a guy working on his truck, like looking into the hood and the engine and stuff, but I saw his dick was out and he was using it as a cover to piss. What? Where was this? What the fuck?
It's kind of weird to say you for yourself.
I told you why.
Nothing wrong though, shit.
Nothing wrong though.
I was home though, because I went to work in the morning.
Oh, at the auto shop? I guess that makes sense if he was trying to pretend he was working on his car. Maybe it was both. Maybe he was actively working on his car, but just needed to get one out. He just had to let it go.
You went to work in the morning?
I did.
Oh, okay.
And,
You work tomorrow?
I'm going, no. I'm off tomorrow.
Oh.
Give me 1 second, just one.
It was
Oh,
fat
okay.
and short. The man, the truck, or the dick?
Hello?
Hello?
Tell me.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm busy right now.
The dick. Well, we love a chode king. We really do.
I'm busy.
Who are you on the phone with?
Alright.
Why would you answer on speakerphone?
Who that? Your girlfriend?
No. We're supposed to go to the movies today. She wants to see Snow White.
Your wife?
No, it's Snow White.
Yeah, do you have a wife? Was that your wife?
No, she's just a friend.
A friend?
Oh yeah, you were just gonna go see Snow White with just a friend? I mean, so you're ditching a girl you're obviously talking to try to fuck a 14-year-old girl. Got it. I'm giving him the star. I am giving him the star for wife has or slash has kids. There you go, buddy. Motherfucker.
Why? That's what I know.
You can sit next to me if you want.
Oh, sure. She is a girlfriend
Oh.
that we're supposed to go to the movies. And I went to see her because we're gonna go to Hollywood, you know, the Capitan?
Mm-hmm.
So the theater, right? So I wait for 1 hour and she never showed up. So
So the girl ghosted you probably because she could tell you had bad vibes because you're a pedophile?
Oh, she blew you off.
Insane, man. That's crazy. I can't believe she did that to you. We need to nerf women.
Oh. So you tell her you're hanging out with me? You didn't tell her?
I'm sorry, you know you were here before.
Oh, yeah. Did you bring the bottle?
No, I see gas station. I can go and get some.
Wait, he didn't bring condoms.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not drinking.
You're not drinking.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to drink, but you are going to bring alcohol for the child to get drunk so that you can more effectively rape the child. Okay.
Drinking because I'm driving.
Just making sure I'm following your sound fucking logic there, buddy.
Oh,
I
okay.
already not want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
So I just barely get a DUI like 6 months ago.
Oh.
Oh, you got a DUI 6 months ago? That's crazy. That's gonna make this arrest hit you even harder.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Did you bring?
Yes.
Where?
He's got the condoms, so we're not that star's not happening.
They're in your car? You didn't bring them in here? We have to keep going out there? I don't want people to like keep seeing us.
From what I'm hearing, the condoms are in the car. I'm gonna give him the star.
Us in and out.
So you want to get a drinks? Because I have to go to the gas station and I even have one more trip. That's it, no more.
One more what? Oh, you're gonna have one more drink?
No, one more trip.
Oh, trip?
I'm going to the gas station. I'm going to my car and going back here.
You should take your shirt off. Your chest
Don't tell him to take his shirt off. Nobody wants to see that.
look like his hair.
God forbid he get another DUI, but a sex offender charge, that's totally fine. Well, you know, you don't want duplicates, right? It's got to catch them all.
It looked like Chewbacca. You just look like Chewbacca.
That's a trip, right?
Yeah, see, that's what I meant. Is that funny?
That's a fun.
Bro has the physicality of a character from Schedule 1.
I like Star Wars.
That Chewbacca impression was spot on, brother.
That's a trip, right?
Yeah, see, that's what I meant. Is that funny?
That's a funny one.
What the fuck was that?
You like
It sounded like a Rottweiler.
And I just hear like so much stuff going on and blah blah blah. So she dropped the word. Now it's my turn to go to right room, right? So I'm going to the right room.
Oh Jesus.
With the key.
Dun, dun.
That's a good one. I like that one. I'm not gonna be neither.
Yeah.
So, you want to drink or not?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong.
We have 2 keys, and I checked before I left. It was green. Everything is
Heyo.
open. Whatever manager did, she
Oh my god, so she deactivated the old key? Oh no, so now he can't get in. She's trapped in there with the pedophile.
Bastard it.
She
no.
deactivated the keys. Trying. It's not opening. So I knock on the
Oh
door.
no, brother.
Oh, it's probably just wrong. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, how you doing?
I know.
Really?
Yes, I
What
know.
the are you doing here?
Nothing there.
Nothing?
I never said nothing to her.
Oh, he was in there with her the whole time. They were in the bathroom. I forgot that they said they were doing that. I never said nothing to her.
Yeah?
I never did, sir.
Is he smiling?
I know where
The fuck do you have to smile about with a hairline like that, brother?
you tell me.
Yeah?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yeah?
I sent a message to her. Oh, yes, no.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. I know what I'm doing. I never lied to you.
I know what I'm doing. You were talking about fucking a child.
Yeah, I never said the word.
You never said the word?
I never said the word.
What word?
We record everything.
Yes, sir, I know.
Yeah, this is undercover investigation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I know what I'm doing.
You never said give me.
No, so you told me everything.
Yeah.
You weren't just.
I can't tell if he's on the verge of crying or if he's laughing because he's like messed up on substances. I really can't tell. Because sometimes when they get busted, they cry, and that's one of my favorite moments. But this guy, I can't tell if he's like about to laugh or about to cry.
Just laying on the bed right now?
I did.
Hey.
No,
What do you have in your pocket?
Oh, nothing, sir. Nothing.
Do you have any weapons?
No, sir.
Oh, he's messed up. He ain't sober.
Not at all.
All right.
Not at all.
Let's f***ing talk.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Talk.
I'm driving. I got probation. I had a DUI.
Yeah.
Tell her.
Go through the window. Can you imagine? The key card into the room's not working, so they breach the window into the room. He'd probably panic. He'd freak the fuck out.
I'm here. No problem. I'm clean on my record, police record.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes. Tell me, yes.
She f***ing told you she's
So I bet he blames her. I bet he blames her really hard. Oh, send him through the window? Yeah. Let's take bets now. Do you think he's going to say that she said she was 18 or that it was all her idea?
She said,
I think so.
she said on the app, she said 18.
Yeah,
Holy
on
shit.
the-
Look at that.
Yes, on app as 18.
Yeah, of course. I never touched her. I never said we're gonna touch her.
Hold on. Courtney.
You totally said you were going to fuck her. You said in text that you were going to touch her. And then in a phone call that was recorded, you were talking about the things you were going to do to her. They got it
You
all, bro.
said we can smoke, drink, I can buy you a bottle.
You left out the most important part, Courtney. He said you can smoke, you can drink, and you can jump. He wants to jump with you.
Hold on 1 second. Lady's talking.
I can buy you a bottle. You wanted to buy the 4-year-old a bottle.
Yeah.
Look at her. Don't look at me. Look at her. It's supposed
I don't think this man knows what role playing is. I really don't.
to be years old.
You said
No, well, she's not so I know.
the person you were talking to.
No, now we're talking to her. See what I mean?
You talk to her.
She sent me a picture of her. And
When
she
I
got
was
No, she's not.
Yeah, so the picture that she sent is from when she was 14. So it's not like she's not sending pictures like that. This is where we're at currently. Why are you so old? So that's the thing. This guy said he was, what, 29 years old? He said he was 29. Bro, I fed a picture of him to ChatGPT and it said he was 45 to 50. So I'm giving him, he knew it was a setup because he was talking about, like, I know. She said she was 18. He said that right after I called it. I'm thinking about giving him a star for like a previous conviction because he does have the DWI. Let's see what else I can get into here. Wasn't going to do anything. I mean, he was, but he's saying that he never said he was going to. I'm going to give him that. I'll give him that, right? Let's see how far we can get with this.
When I was years
No,
old.
she did.
We record everything.
Okay, yeah.
This is Stinghouse
I love that he's totally denying it. He's just, I didn't. You're wrong.
investigation.
Yes,
She's
sir.
decoy. She said I'm f***ing.
No, she's not. She's at 18
Yes,
in
she
the
did.
picture.
I
saw the
never
picture.
said I was
Listen to
18.
You want to blackout on the board? Oh shit. Guys, just a friendly reminder at our little half-hour mark here that I am currently being sponsored by Factor 75, a meal prep program where you can order pre-made meals. If you use my link in my Twitch bio, you can get 50% off your first box and free shipping. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring my stream. All right, let's get back into this. I'm thinking we're going to get a bingo. I don't know if we're going to get this star here because I don't think he has child porn, but he might. You never know, right? You never know with these degenerate monsters what they're going to have.
Hey, I'm here. Your recorder has
You
been
just hey.
Yeah.
You talk a lot. Just be quiet. Please proceed.
Said I'm not 18
I
like
like
my
that he's
profile
like, shut
says.
the
I'm
fuck
actually Is that okay? How is that?
I don't think he has a Discord mod vibe. I really don't. Holy shit. Now that I'm getting a better look at him, I am far more inclined to think this dude is in his like later 40s to mid 50s. Let's get another look going. That's something I have up for another video. We'll ignore that for now, but I got to open ChatGPT. I'm going to feed him another picture. Take a little screenshot of the man here. What about this guy? ChatGPT says mid to late 40s or early 50s. Facial hair, skin texture, and impression give off a mature seasoned vibe. Though again, that's just a visual estimation. This guy, I don't know why I'm in all caps. I don't want to yell at ChatGPT. Am I doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm watching this man get arrested.
Saying that I'm 18.
In the picture, she's in the picture. I said, send a picture.
That's a picture of
And
me
she-
when I
and you
was.
said- and you said,
You asked her to send nude photos, and she said she doesn't show photos like that. And then you asked her multiple other times for that. And you asked her to show you how she looked in the shower.
naked pictures. I don't say those. I say, what? You see what I mean?
You see what I mean?
So you admit to asking for.
You don't f***ing tell me because I heard everything.
Send a picture. Say some naked picture.
What this guy doesn't know is that he was standing next to her while she was on the phone with him. He didn't say anything. He was talking like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries.
They say, no, I don't do that. She said, I don't do that.
Why were you asking for porn?
I never say that to you.
But you were asking for child porn because that's what a nude photo of a child is.
Yeah,
You said
did.
you just admitted. Send me a naked picture to a.
It's like when you think the child can consent or want sex. Children cannot consent to sex. They do not have that capacity. That's why we have an age of consent. To protect children.
You said that.
No, at 18. You say you picture it.
Nobody said they were 18.
In the picture you sent me, yes, you are.
That was
It's
me.
you.
That was
and
me
the 18
when I
years
was
old.
years old.
18.
18.
You are right now. You're 18 years old, right?
I'm 27.
Oh, better for me.
I never knew how old she was. He goes, oh, better for me. Yo. The day is saved. She's not actually 14. She's 27.
You are right now. You're 18 years old, right?
I'm 27.
Oh, better for me. I'm not doing
Better for you.
You committed
Because
the
you're older.
felony.
Stop f***ing screaming. Lower your voice. Lower your voice.
You gotta calm down. And
Calm down.
you gotta understand what's
Calm down.
going on here. Are you tweaking on something?
No, I'm
Fellas, do we pray for this guy? Am I going to bust out a prayer for this guy?
professional. I do it. I'm not blower to start my car, not to drink. Very sober right now.
You do not come off as sober in the slightest. You don't read as somebody sober at all, man. I am not at all surprised you got a DUI. I bet you could get another one right now.
Okay.
I'm here.
You've got your the front over there.
Oh, I went to
Does this guy think there's a statute of limitations on CP? Like if the person is now an adult, it's okay? Did you know that having sexual photos of yourself from before you were 18 counts as child porn? I learned that relatively recently. Not like through firsthand, but through like something like this where it was a catch. But yeah, that's also an issue, is having, it's child porn, but it's of yourself. And I think you can also get caught with like having produced child porn with that. not sure the full amount of legality to that.
Don't scream, calm down.
Hey, I never
Calm down.
I never started to see me to watch me. That's
She's got a full packet of all the incriminating stuff this dude has said, and he's just sitting here like it never happened.
Okay.
You said me.
no. To what?
You said you have in the car right
She
now.
asked me for it, and I said, well, so maybe I go to the liquor store. I never had one in my pocket.
She was not
I got no
asking for
weapon.
it.
I understand that English might not be this guy's first language, but he is still not making any sense, even when you take that into account.
And
Okay,
even if she was
listen.
asking for it, it's not.
I have worked with enough intoxicated people in my professional career that I'm gonna make the call that this dude is probably fucked up.
Fault.
911 emergency, what are you reporting?
Hi, I'm part of a YouTube group. We have a man here to meet a 14-year-old girl.
You look
5
like a
stages of
snake
denial.
right now.
What are the 5 stages again? I usually just don't deny anything. I'm kidding, I'm always in denial. What are the stages of... I think it's the stages of grief, not denial. Anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. I think that we're in anger still. Anger moving towards bargaining.
Okay, so yeah.
Like a snake.
I understand what
The
you're
one-
telling me.
Yeah.
You understand
I
that you came.
to a place to
Hold on.
Yes, yes.
Let him
Hold on.
talk. Let
Hold
him
on.
finish.
Oh, he's
Hold
getting
on,
scared.
okay? Hold on.
Oh, he's getting
Calm your
scared.
tits.
This is what we have. E calling police. It's only me, Courtney, disaster predator, and 2 boys, Chris and John, coming from the bathroom, right?
I love
And he
when they
just-
get scared.
Like everywhere. Dude is doing fucking.
This guy is so expressive. I love him.
We like shut the fuck up.
No, for real.
She said, I'm f***ing. We recorded every single conversation when you talk to her. I actually, hold on, don't talk right now because you're gonna pisses me off and it's not gonna be good for you. When you called first time, I was sitting here with my group. You scream at her, I'm calling you, just find out how old are you. And she said, hey, I'm f***ing. You said, oh, I don't wanna do anything with you, you hang up. Did you listen? Just
Right, yeah, so at the start, when he immediately, like, he called her and then goes, are you really 14? And she goes, yes. He goes, oh, I have to let you go. That wouldn't be good for me. And then he texted her and asked her for the address.
listen. And
Not out of the woods
listen,
yet.
just hold on 1 second. Little f***ing snake, hold on. When you hang up, I literally turned around and I said to my people, because we have like more there's like you coming on the line. I was like, oh, such a good guy. He realized she f***ing no bueno, no you cannot go with my. I was like,
but then he
guys,
did.
what is? Hold on 1 second.
Listen.
You know she's a minor.
Benefit of the doubt. I was like, oh my god, what a fucking wise man. He heard that she's f***ing, he is gone. Perfect. 2 minutes later.
Less than
2 minutes later.
2 minutes
2
later.
minutes later.
Give me.
You're 14. That wouldn't be good for me. I can't talk to you. Hangs up the phone. 2 minutes later, verbatim, give me head.
Send me naked pictures.
I'm bringing.
And I got disappointed. You disappointed me. I really wish you did not show up here, because I kind of was not. I'm here looking for humanity, but at least that somebody is like, girl saying she's f***ing. You look like you 45, even on profile is 29, whatever. I was like, wow.
Yeah, this dude is not 29. If this guy's 29, I'm
You're not gonna
5.
take accountability.
This man is not 29. If he's 29 years old, I am a 5-year-old.
That you came here to meet a 4-year-old.
I listen to you guys. Yeah, let's go and watch it.
What kind of vehicle did he come in?
It's a Toyota Sienna. I'm actually
crazy
standing
one.
right behind it.
Are you going to take accountability that you came here to meet a 4-year-old?
And that's supposed to mean what, sir? No contest, no guilty. I mean, what? I mean, what a lie it is.
I'm talking to you.
See how he's saying no contest and guilty? Like it's already a court thing? That's wild to me. Like he knows exactly what he's doing here.
So answer my question.
You're 18. You are in the app where it's a fake ad. You disappear, and then you realize it's real life. You're years old. But when you say a picture, you're 18 years old because you see a picture of your age.
That was me when I was years old.
When you say something, yeah, I say, okay, you disagree when I say, okay,
Do you
go
know?
wiser, and I go back to her.
Do you know?
And I go back to her.
Do you know?
I love how ironclad his defense is, even though I can't understand it. He is so sure. I wish I could ever be that sure about anything.
Oh, talking to minors is illegal. Yes, of.
Do you know it's illegal to talk to children? I don't know. Maybe.
No, what do you look at me?
Of course,
Yes, of course, right?
21 years older, he's not illegal stuff.
Okay.
She's 20. I was telling
Listen
you.
to me.
Yes, that's correct.
Can you stop being f***ing snake?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Stop.
Can you stop being a snake? Yes, sir.
Stop. You f***ed. It's done.
Yes, sir,
Just
I'll be
stop, sit down, and relax.
All right, good.
Okay, well, we have officers on the way. If anything else happens or anything escalates, just give us a call back, okay? But we have officers on the way.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate you.
If you came
Okay.
here
The guys on Twitch are in an ad right now. I'm just going to give 2 seconds for that to end. Yeah, I saw the ad start. Sorry, I gave the video a pause so we could continue.
under impression that you were meeting a
As said, I hate that Twitch is showing ads in my stream. I turned off ads only to realize that they're still playing ads. At least when I have them turned on, I can control the frequency and make them relatively infrequent, and the ones that do play I get paid for. So it's like the lesser of evils for me. I'm sorry on that. If you don't like ads, I believe we are still ad-free on Kick. Feel free to come over to kick.com/Azreaaly. Support me on there. I also get a better split of money on Kick when I get subscribers.
adult, why did you say I am safe?
She's adult.
Can you listen to
Can you
me?
listen?
If you came here under the impression
He is doing everything in his power to interrupt her when she speaks, specifically her, because when I'm so sorry, I'm terrible with names. I can't remember his name, but whenever he is speaking, the guy stops and listens. And I understand he's like a big muscular guy, but whenever she talks, he immediately interrupts her and turns back to talk to him.
that you were meeting an adult, why did you say this is not a cop, right?
I asked if you're a cop. You said you're not a cop. I sent that.
No, answer
Right.
my question.
Right,
Yeah.
but if you thought she was an adult, why would you be worried that she's a cop?
If you're a cop, you say you're not a cop. I asked if somebody gonna be here. You say no.
Why were you asking? Listen,
I asked
why
you.
were
You said all the
listen?
comments, all
Are you
this.
going to listen?
This is where the disaster started.
It hasn't started yet.
It hasn't started yet.
Oh my god, do they go hands-on?
Being on a cactus, going to the wrong door, deactivate the keys. My brother,
Oh no, it's the
not a
cops. It's
disaster
gotta be the
yet.
cops,
I
man.
beg to differ.
So this asshole completely started ignoring Courtney.
If you thought you were meeting an adult, why did you ask me if I was a cop? It's not illegal to meet an adult.
Yeah, some little sus.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, some prostitutes are a little sus. Holy shit.
I heard that before in the street because
So years
on
old
the
meant
street, on
nothing?
the I got friends and
Well, some of these guys do literally just start fighting.
people realize what is legal, what is
You
not.
got friends, okay? You
No,
got
no friends. I mean, people in the street. People realize I work every day, man. I work. I go do live. I know what is happening right here. I see where where you're gonna put me over. I see what is happening.
This is the biggest snake.
I'm giving him the says they're nervous star, specifically because he was asking about cops and shit. I also gave him knew it was a setup. We are so close to a double bingo. We are actually so deadly close to a double bingo right now. It's insane. He is not at all like a Discord mod though, and it doesn't sound like he has child porn. So, I mean, I am tempted to go like, you know, bingo bango and give him the star for not believing the child's age. But I also don't, he didn't bring food, right? So I don't think he's going to get this star. We might just get cucked in 3 lanes and not actually get one. I digress. We're going to get back to the video at large here, but yeah, that's where we're at. Just wanted to update you guys on the board. For those of us just getting here, welcome to Predator Bingo, the game show where we watch predators get arrested, hopefully. And
That we ever caught.
No,
Look at
make a little game.
look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm answering the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because
So
okay.
are you gonna realize this will happen there? Oh, this, I mean, I realized, I see this before, I'm not gonna lie to you.
You've seen this before?
Oh, the videos on TV every time.
Oh, TV.
Of course, he did the same. He did this in real life right now. I'm
Right.
not lying to you. It's
Yeah,
real life.
Yeah, it is real life.
It's
yeah.
real life.
Yes, sir.
The first thing came out of your mouth. Finally, that is true. This is real life.
Yes, sir.
So he's trying to explain himself, and it's just he.
Tattle on your cabal of child predators. Yeah, no, it's like the League of Shadows. He's in the League of Shadows for pedophiles.
Conscious, on so much
That word is
drugs.
obnoxious. You're looking for.
Subconscious?
Subconscious isn't a word. Obnoxious.
Anyways,
Subconscious.
and I was like, hey, just don't talk to me. What did you came to do to her? And I'm like redirecting to Courtney. I was like, I'm not the problem. I'm here to choke you verbally. You came to meet her. One time
I'm here
at
to
work,
choke you verbally.
second time at work, and the dude completely ignored Courtney for the rest of the bust.
It could have been a fucking kid that you came with your card, with your condoms, and you won't. You won't. Remember when she said, I have a Russian stepdad that said, do not get in the car with the strangers? Well, guess what? It was fucking me telling her, you tell her, get in my car, let's go for a ride.
Yeah, that'd be like say.
And she said,
no.
I'm fucking.
No,
and you
she said no, and I'm not getting in your car right away. She said.
You see, this is called camera. You know, this is camera.
We were filming
this is camera.
every phone call.
Right, he's acting. They should play the callback for him. I feel like if they just played the video of the callback for him, he would start to understand that they have everything.
Camera.
Sir.
Everything, everything
real life.
is real life.
Yes, sir.
Everything what you said 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago, 5 minutes ago, everything is here inside of me, inside of the.
All right, ethical question about child bingo. I say ethical. Star question. Pull the board over. He has a DUI. Does that count as a previous conviction? Because he is a criminal. And just wanted to talk because he was saying that he wasn't going to do anything and that they hadn't done anything and that they were just hanging out. Do we give those stars and get the bingo, or is that cheap? Let me know how we feel about that. I think we can get one.
His little box, inside of his little box,
So can I call the police
everything.
or call my lawyer, sir?
Go ahead, man.
Am I calling to call?
Listen, everything step by step. You know, like.
So when I made the board, I don't really know what I was thinking. I had a bunch of stuff written down on like a little notepad. Because like as I started seeing stuff more and more, I was throwing stuff into a notepad for my like official like update to the board. So I'm not sure what I was thinking when I initially put it in there, right? So I don't really have like the spirit of the law here. I feel like it's whatever we decide because we're the gang that plays the game, right? I think while I have a quick pause here, I will pray for this guy. Let's do a quick little pray. Of course, you know I got my deck of prayer cards, my 101 Bible verses for men, encouragement for your daily journey. I'm just gonna read this guy a little Bible verse, okay? As always, cut the deck. That one's long. He doesn't deserve that much prayer. God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. Well, this fucking guy doesn't have power, love, or self-control. This is a weak, spineless little man who has nothing to him but a desire to victimize children. See you in hell, motherfucker. I don't know. You're not gonna make it. You will be turned away at the pearly gates, as they say. What's that about a millstone and being cast into a river? There's a Bible verse about that. It applies to this dude. Previous conviction does apply. All right, I'll star that up. Star that up right now. I love those terms. Ah! There we go. I got scared. Sorry. If we got the just wanted to talk star, I think we got a bingo here. We are so close. Prior vice conviction, which wouldn't be drug, alcohol, sex crimes. That way it could be used more often, but not too often. What if I made it something just like criminal record? Do you think that would be vague enough? Because I feel like a lot of people might not understand what a vice conviction is, and I want to keep this accessible to the masses. You know, I want this to be the kind of game that you can play at home with your family. All right. I would open a notepad, but I have no idea what's saved there, and I don't need you guys seeing it. Fuck it, let's try it. No, that's Notepad++. We're not doing that one. We're doing Notepad Lite. Oh, it's just manifestation, or not manifestations, it's phases for the AI that I'm updating. Okay. Criminal record to replace previous conviction. Got it.
You're already skipping all the bases because you want to go, you know, suck my. Can you give me
that. I never
You did say that though. You literally said that the girl was gonna blow you.
said that.
Give me.
give me
You mean that? Or you?
give me. Oh.
Bro, what the fuck else does give me head mean? I'm sorry. I've been around the block. I know what the fuck give me head means.
What does that mean?
I've known that phrase for a long time, from my earliest memories at church to now. What was the other question about the board? Is if I should star up the just wanted to talk star. Because this whole time he has been talking about how they've just been hanging out and how he wasn't going to do anything. I'm tempted. It would give us a bingo. It's like a match point, you know what I'm saying? I think he is. I think he's gonna pull the whole like I don't know what give me head means. I think that is what he's going for.
Oh, it's yeah, give me a, it's actually put a cover on my head, right?
Okay.
I can say I can put a condom in my head. It doesn't mean.
Give me head doesn't mean I can't put a condom on my head. What the fuck?
His head?
Okay.
His head, okay.
What did it mean when you said
my head.
what did it mean when you said I'm bringing condoms?
She says her pictures are what? Why she sending me her pictures?
Because you kept
On
asking
the
for
18 years old woman.
Who just said that?
Nobody said 18 ever.
Do you mind if I drink some water at least?
Yeah, what is good? Yeah, what is good, of course, yeah.
The word is
Have some water, dude.
Sexist.
sexist.
I would imagine that's what it was.
Completely, like
Misogynistic,
Courtney
whatever.
does not exist. Like nothing.
No, he is ignoring her super hard. He's being I don't want to say blatantly sexist, but
You sure he
Absolutely
wasn't
nothing.
just terrified of you? Who knows? I don't
I'm gonna be honest, I'd be scared of you.
know. I wasn't there.
I'd be scared of you, Art.
Wait, no, what
His name's Art. I just remembered that.
did you mean when you asked for naked photos of a
Of course, that's a naked person or a woman to see. She asked me, send me some pictures too. Send me
Okay,
some
okay.
pictures.
Look at me. Look at
I
me.
know what is going on. I'm not gonna lie.
It pisses me
Oh, he is straight ignoring her.
off. It's f***ing
All right,
unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. He's
What
just
is-
talking
what-
to you, so I'm gonna step out.
What is your real name?
And she was like, F this. And she left. Like
I'd be mad too.
she was boiling, and this dude, no matter what I say, no matter what, and I was like, and I'm already like,
What is your real name? Is it matching profile? Can I see your ID?
This fucker, he's tweaking in there bad.
Yeah, he is. No, he's straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah, friends. We call them friends because they're friends. They're already on the way. Yeah.
Can you call the police? Can you allow me to call the police?
The police are already on
police
the way,
already
brother.
been called. You dumbass.
No, man. Well,
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
This is you. This is you, right? This is all you.
Well,
right?
with his belly out.
I'm asking you.
It's not me right here. How you get all this for me? For my profile, the fake. Everything is fake.
Everything is fake.
On the app because she wasn't that kind of.
Oh my god, wait, so he's saying that people on the app were catfishing as him? Is that what I'm taking from this?
On the fake app. She
yeah.
started everything in the app.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I know.
so Courtney left, and I'm with these up, screaming, yelling, they're like f***ing dancing, these circus.
No, for real.
Yeah, our decoy just came next to me and said he's tweaking out a little bit. Did you see any weapons or anything? No weapons. Okay, perfect. I'll see you shortly.
That's it. So it's her fault. Everything is her fault. You just nothing.
I'm here. I'm gonna wait. I wanna wait for the police.
Yeah,
The
police is coming.
consequences
Yeah.
on,
All right. Yeah. So you know these consequences when you f***ing talking to a when you bring in
No, exactly.
Take me out.
Goes full blame the woman mode as soon as she's gone. 100%. I mean, I kind of saw it coming. I could feel it in my bones. I have very deep-rooted misogyny that it's like a sixth sense. I can feel it when it's gonna come up.
I got no in this room, sir. Where the are? I got no. You asked me to. I got right here.
I don't have. Yo, wait a minute.
Where the
I don't think you guys are seeing this. I don't think you guys are seeing this belt buckle. Holy shit. That dad belt buckle is hard as fuck. Hold on.
I got no. You asked me to.
Shut the fuck up. That thing is sweet.
I got my wallet. I got my cell phone. I got my keys.
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
No.
I had supposed to have a day who ditched me watching the Snow White movie today.
White
this is
movie.
what happened to me today. But you know, this is what happened to me.
Yeah.
See, he's just trying to find that Disney princess. He's just trying to find her. This dad belt buckle's so hard I can't get over that.
This is what happened.
Yeah.
He won't talk to me. Like, he won't talk to me.
I thought I heard you yell.
I was
Yeah, he wouldn't even
yelling.
look at her.
He will not talk to a girl. So I was like, all right, I don't
that's what he
know.
said?
I hope one of the officers that arrests him is a woman. I
He
hope
just
that's
won't
what
talk to
happens
me.
here.
He won't admit anything either.
Even though he's admitted it on the phone.
He kept saying, I kept saying I was 18, and then he's like, she's 18 now.
I never seen Courtney being so pissed.
Dude got so excited about Snow White, he had to go find a child. Well, you know, people, it's like smoking in movies, man. You know, that's why he did it. He's a victim.
Understandably so.
And I was like,
look, I mean, she's already dealing with more dark emotional shit just by decoying these f***ing creeps.
Honestly.
And now you have to deal with somebody who would not even acknowledge you because you're a woman.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
disaster.
The belt. Why the belt says dad?
Oh yeah, bring it up.
I bought it like this.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but why did you buy it?
There was that stuff again.
You know, you remind me of that Predators.
What the hell are you talking about?
Do you smoke? Do you smoke?
I do smoke sometimes, bro.
Yeah, smoke
I'm not
sometimes.
like-
Yeah.
But I have a daughter, man.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You have a daughter. So I was right to give you the married/has kids star.
This is different, of course. This is not like.
So you
I
have a daughter.
understand this,
How old is your daughter?
21.
21.
Yeah, she's already. But I mean, that what you're saying about.
Yo, your daughter's 21, but you're 29. Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works.
This is not about you. You put those words on me. I said what I'm here for, and I will try to defend as long as I'm here for, and I will try to answer everything as me. You know.
Brendan nonsense is a healthy subtitle for
so
that.
you have daughter that is 21.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Earlier, of course. Yes.
I just asked, like, why you replying 20 answer?
It's absolutely insane that you have a 21-year-old daughter and that you're on a dating app as a 29-year-old and that you are trying to pick up a girl who you know is only 2/3 of your daughter's age. That is absolutely insane. You are a degenerate monster, and I hope that they actually put you away for this. Because I know sometimes they're going to start an investigation. I hope they will like wheel you off for this.
One question.
Yes,
Do you have
I
a
have
daughter?
a daughter.
Yes or no?
Yes, I
Yes.
have a daughter.
She's 21?
Yes, she is.
It's
Please let there be a female officer. Please let there be a female officer.
opposite side. Like if you walk this entrance, it's the second door on the right.
On the right, okay.
Yeah.
He's getting pretty loud in there and like moving around crazy, so I would go
there's
in there.
multiple people, the whole, your crew is inside with
Yeah.
you? How many
Yeah.
total?
There's like 3 or 4 in there.
3 or 4 plus the suspect?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's only 3 of us and then the suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're gonna have to. Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
so
glove
he knows
up.
The jig is up.
It's grabby
right?
time.
Yeah, he doesn't know I called you guys.
Okay.
Because I just kind of snuck out. He never really saw me. Yeah.
All right. So what? All right. We'll have.
Oh, I'm like antsy. I'm so excited.
Ideally.
Where's that?
He said he brought condoms in the car, but he's denying everything.
He didn't bring anything like as like a weapon. Like,
We don't know. We didn't search him.
Oh, I can't wait. Please go get him. How long is it going to take?
He was in his car putting shit in his pocket.
I watched him get out of his car.
We didn't
and-
search him.
Yeah. It's not like he had a
Yeesh.
backpack or anything, but.
Take their sweet time. I'm going to jump ahead.
It's just amazing. She said, I would love to be prepared, and said, like you me.
Nah, what?
Oh, you sound
what?
so dangerous.
Really?
She's not dangerous.
Yeah. Dangerous. Got it. Yes, dangerous.
She's
I
coming
love
back
your music. Dude.
She's coming back in just to get the view of him when he gets arrested. She deserves it, honestly. If you have to decoy these fucks, you should get to see them get arrested.
Music. I forgot about the music. So, can you please refer me about music and everything else? Yeah. Well, let me see. Let's see. What that was music that he was referring? You know.
You got it. I don't know.
Yeah. What's the music?
He won't talk to me. You got it.
It's not
What music? Yeah.
music.
No music. You saying her like music? What is
She
it?
like music.
She likes music, yeah.
You ask
Like
if
pop
you like
music,
music, you say you
yeah.
like to dance.
Music,
You ask-
listen to
asking me
music
what
and
do I like. You
Right,
always
but
offer me.
he referenced specifically not like us. Specifically the song about pedophiles.
What is it? What is that music?
I never ask you, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that.
No, of course not. No,
No,
just
of course, you know, she was I never specify we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that.
Yes.
We never
He
told you,
needs to-
oh, I
he
wanna
needs
do
to shut
this
the
to
fuck
you.
up.
I would say like, oh, I wanna.
Why are you talking to me?
Because I'm talking to you.
Why?
What is that Drake? What is that Drake? What is that music? What is that?
What is the Drake?
You said like the song. You're a. You thought that
You
was
see
funny?
that guy? You hear that guy? He's very famous with that stupid thing. He got
Drake?
I don't know what that means. To be honest, no. It's a
Wait, you don't know what a
Right.
minor
Like
is?
Right.
Is he claiming to not know what a minor is? You can only play so dumb, man.
22. Everyone was like right by the door, so.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Was
Yes.
fighting with some singer. I said, you like that song? Maybe that's the most famous song I heard so far. Everybody seen that.
What
thing.
are you laughing
She's not
about?
right.
It's just amazing when she said, hey, I'm in, but I'm in a motel. And you said, are you alone? Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, buddy, you kind of lost the plot when she said I'm 14 and your response wasn't just a block. Realistically, like, you should report her for saying that she's underage so that the website will take her down because children cannot be on these dating sites. And then you should block because you should never speak to a child. Your response to her being 14 was to say, are you alone? That is insane work. Whew. Yeah, he's gonna go to jail. And probably get fucked up because that's what they do to pedophiles in prison.
Send me video. Yeah, send me video.
And she said no.
Okay, do you have the address?
She's 18 right
And
there.
you said it. I found it. You are the man of fuck. Drake, what's up?
Just a reminder, guys, 30 minutes has elapsed. Welcome back to my sponsored segment. Using the link in my Twitch bio to Factor, you can get 50% off your first box and free shipping with your order using my affiliate link. Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring the stream.
This is your people.
And we're waiting for the cops. We're waiting for cops. We're waiting for cops. Waiting for cops. I start hearing helicopter up in the air, and
Glendale. Yep.
and I'm standing kind of like by myself, and I was like, try to read him chats, try to sing.
I'm so ready, man.
Kendrick
I'm
Lamar
so ready.
to him.
Can't wait. Can't wait to hear that.
Disaster.
I'm sure it was.
And then kind of like at some point I was like,
where are they?
I am a clown right now. I'm dancing in front of him. I'm
they're just standing outside the door. No, I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
We jump at 48.
It happens right when I decide to skip.
Jump.
So you go to motel with a
Yeah, to jump with her,
You're
man.
dancing.
You've never jumped with girl?
You dancing and jumping. Oh, that's great.
Got myself?
Drop it, drop it.
Okay.
Got him. Oh, and they've been working with Glendale specifically for a while, so the cops know what's up. This is so tight. Is that tree fake? It looks fake.
What's your name?
Edwin Rafael.
Edwin, you have any weapons on you, my man?
No, sir.
Okay, let's come on out.
Fucking got his ass. Hell yeah, dude.
Go ahead. Who's got? There you go. This
Yeah, she's decoy, and that's the Courtney. You want to talk?
Yeah, I talked to her.
I already did.
Oh, okay. I know. I'm sorry. He pisses you off. I know.
Dude, I'm so wired right now. I'm so happy this dude got arrested.
This is probably how to show you.
I open the door, and the first what I see, it's of course because it's a 6.5 unit motel.
No, 6.5.
6.5.
Wow.
This manager immediately walked to me and she was like, "What the is going on?"
A pedophile is getting arrested at your motel, ma'am. You should give these people a complimentary free night for doing such great work.
So it's like private investigation. So we're catching predators. So he came to have so this gentleman. So what do? We expose predators, and this guy.
They're gonna get kicked right out of this motel. These seedy ass motels. I mean, I feel like it's part of their bread and butter is housing these monsters.
Him. Yeah. I will show you everything. Okay. I will show you.
He said he was 29 and then 35, so we're not for sure. He looks.
How old are you?
Bro's 50. He's 48. He is 48 years old. So he's only passing as he's trying to be like only about 20 years younger. Yeah, bro. Yeah. You are.
Oh, that's his phone.
Like 20-ish
His
years
phone
older
is-
than me. I knew it. I could feel
It's
it.
his belongings. These two, this one, and water.
Who's calling? You guys know?
What's going on? Because you guys did not get a permit to do all this.
Oh.
You gotta talk to them, ma'am.
Yep.
Trilogy Media.
I will show you.
he's
Just
so
give us a
fucked.
second. They're just gonna put him away, and that's it. And it's gonna be over. Okay? Just give us a second, please.
I see this lady coming to us, and she was like, you get the fuck out of here. You're not allowed to film and blah blah blah. Like motels. It's exactly vagabondage.
Yeah.
Vagabondage was great. We got kicked out after the job is done. Here I'm in the middle of.
Imagine, I mean, oh, you guys got a criminal off the streets. I'm gonna kick you out of my business instead of celebrating you. Okay.
2 things, 3 things, dealing with fucker who hates women. I see it's affected Courtney, and now there is a fucking property manager slash inherited pussy that got
This dude's going off. I
from
love this
grandmother,
man.
mother give to mother, and now she inherited this 1.5 star motel.
Inherited.
Is this his hat?
Yeah, that's his hat and that's his water.
Anything else with him? Backpack?
No, nothing. The rest in the car.
That's all. That's all.
Yep.
All right.
Got him. Fuck yeah. Nice. I wish he cried. I really wish he
I will
had
grab
cried.
my stuff and I'll show you.
So are they gonna have to go to the police station to finish this?
That's okay.
So, we do parallel with Glendale PD sting house operations.
Okay.
So, we have decoy, and there are predators who have.
Okay.
So he came to have sex with
Okay.
4-year-old.
Okay.
So he's getting arrested and detained for that.
So the only thing is, if you're familiar with the city of Glendale, you need to have a permit. You're on private property. You also need to have a permit. You're not allowed to just film as you please.
Anything else inside here?
No, they already took everything.
Okay. You buy that check?
What is this Karen behavior? She should be thanking them. They are doing a great service to the city. A great service.
Absolutely. We've been doing this for 3 years with Glendale PD, and we never had any problems with hotels, motels.
Are you going to be using the hotel name?
Huh?
Will you be using the hotel name?
No, we won't. No, absolutely not. No, everything is going to be. We never use a hotel name, addresses, properties name, nothing. Nothing going to go to public. Nothing is going to be transparent. All we need.
Give me a second. I'll help you. Okay.
Is he waving the key card in front of the camera while he's
use a
saying
hotel
that?
name, addresses, properties
He
name.
totally is. Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing going to go to public. Nothing is going to be transparent. All we need.
Give me a second. I'll help you. Okay.
So police is handling blah blah blah. This bulldog goes after me, and why you doing this? Nobody allow you to do this, and I'm like, police here, police like, what is? I need evidence, and I hear a bulldog, like that one want to help, one want to bite, one want to help, one want to bite, and in the middle, unconscious.
All we need that this creature will be out of streets.
That's
he comes,
wonderful.
he gets arrested.
That's amazing. But you guys have to get a permit to do something.
That's so great. But you guys need to get a permit. I can't believe you didn't get a permit.
like that, especially on this location.
What do you mean, especially on this location? What makes you so special?
Any type of filming.
It's never been an issue, especially when we work with Glendale PD.
100%, but
I can show you.
I don't work with Glendale PD.
All right, sounds good.
That's the only problem I have.
Okay.
Where are the signs that say no filming?
Jesus Christ, lady, get a job.
I just wish you guys would have told me that you guys are filming, because then I would have been more aware.
Okay.
Because that's something that we don't really do.
All right, sounds good. Sorry about that then.
No,
That's something we don't really do. We don't help get pedophiles off the streets. We don't. We don't even wash our hotel rooms. No, exactly. He is a way better dude than me, because my ass would just be like, why are you fighting us on this? You Karen bitch, get a job. Oh, and then a swift headbutt, and it would have been sick. You guys it'd be like a super cool fighting move. You guys should have seen it.
Won't happen
That's
anymore.
okay, but there's going to be
That's why I can't involve myself. I'm hypothetically in that situation.
a charge for that. We charge $500 just for filming.
Oh, it's about money. That's what it is. She wants them to pay them to film there. She doesn't care that they're filming. She cares that she's not getting a cut.
What was her problem?
Who the fuck rents to film in your hotel, in your motel rooms? Who are you charging $500 to film here? And what is the link to their OnlyFans? Because I'm sure that that's the only reason people would pay to film in your motel.
Did you see her filming? She just didn't like the filming.
Oh yeah, yeah. Who allow you? You understand that we next to
Predators.
Burbank
Oh, you like
Studios.
She's like an inside job. She's.
If you wanna film, give me your money.
Oh.
Show me your money.
Oh, yeah. So she's a studio owner now?
You lied to me.
Okay.
When you rented rooms, I already see
So
that you guys.
she's the permit commissioner
Yeah,
now? all of
permit
a sudden?
commissioner, yes.
Wow.
Where's the sign that says no filming though?
In the city of Glendale, you're not allowed to film at all. You need a permit.
At all. Fuck you, dude. Fuck
You
you.
also need insurance. This property requires.
So the city of Glendale. So the police never.
We're not with the police. We
Oh,
are not
gotcha.
associated with the police. This is you guys are on private
Give a fuck. You operate within the city of Glendale. Nobody cares.
property.
Okay, let's do like this. Let's talk about all this specific after he's gone.
Yeah.
The camera is
that's
not rolling
Yeah.
and everything is done and we'll figure out. Okay,
next time
I
you guys
understand.
do something,
Okay,
just let me know.
sounds good. Of course. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
respected you guys, and I knew you guys were gonna film, but I didn't understand it was gonna be this bad.
I knew you guys were gonna film. I didn't understand it was gonna be this bad. What did you think, like, a group of 5 dudes and this one girl were gonna film in your motel room? What did you think was going on that you were okay with them filming, but now you're not okay with it?
Yeah.
The text messages.
You can go ahead and finish.
Okay,
I
sounds
can
good.
take
We'll
it
talk,
myself?
okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I can get the window. Oh, okay.
What a bitch, she should rot.
Quick question.
Well, she is running a, I think the hotel has 1.5 stars on Google Motel in Hollywood.
Do you guys want to hear everything right now?
And apparently a thing at this motel is that the dude calls your room at random hours and just tries to get you to watch the porn channels.
And then upload it?
I want to hear like the main things.
Okay.
And then we'll
Copy that. Okay, sounds good.
Obviously, he's meeting what he thinks. I'm looking for the lewd conversation. Do you guys have that?
Yeah, so here's what on a phone call. So I picked it up right here a little bit after the phone call starts.
I like the mud vein sweatshirt. That's pretty tight.
Do I need my earphones? Oh.
Yes.
Do you guys need anything else from
Playing
us?
the calls back to the cops. Yeah, take him out. Get fucking rid of this dude.
The link I'm gonna send you.
Yeah.
Who's the best person?
Chris, are you gonna give us?
Yeah, I'll give you the card too.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Oh,
Thank you so
geez,
much,
man.
guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
So did
have
we
a
get
safe
him?
night in the shift. Okay.
Please, yeah.
Guys.
Is that your photographer cameraman?
Yeah.
Anything that says any other property information cannot be displayed.
I need the footage. I want that you will delete everything. Don't show my walls.
Walls?
Walls.
This is our.
Fuck you. No, I'm gonna show whatever I want.
This is our company. We never put any information. We go on national television, educate people about scams and about child predators in the neighborhood.
The biggest concern of that lady was, if you're gonna show in your video the color of my walls, of my motel, everybody would know the name and my location.
This is not the first time in a business.
So you're gonna get a little publicity? No, I understand it can be incredibly damaging to businesses, but still.
First year in a business. We've been doing this for a decade.
Okay.
Yes. We
But you do this in the city of Glendale, you have to get a permit. That is required by law. Just letting you know. Also, and if you're doing it on
Just
private
letting you know.
property, this is a private property. You're doing it on private property, you need to get permission. You guys did not get permission. You have to tell me you're gonna film. You have to get the owner's permission. You guys also have
You already said you knew they were gonna film.
to get insurance. We don't allow any
I am so sure they have insurance.
filming on here. Warner Brothers does it. Disney does it. We allow it. You have
Nobody from Warner Brothers and Disney is filming in your little 1.5 star motel. Nobody is filming here.
to get a permit. There's a fee. Depending on how many people are here, there's a charge for that. It's not you show up, take the camera, call the cops.
Never been a problem.
Call it a day.
Never been a problem.
No, exactly. People are gonna go sleep in the motel just because of the stupid wall color. That's the thing, right? Like, I don't know if you were here at the start when they were reading the reviews of this motel, but it is like one of the most grungily reviewed motels I've ever seen.
3 years with Glendale, everywhere in Glendale, never been a problem. You're the first
here,
one.
Not here.
We're literally
just don't- because
another motel a mile away from you, another 0.5, and motels that charging $500. We just did that yesterday with motel, 2 bus, and it's never been an issue.
that's fine, but here
Okay.
it's different.
All right, sounds good.
That's just how we
Okay,
run it.
I understand.
Me and John, our camera guy, we in the back alley talking about the business, how do we handle, because the lawyers involved, this f***ing bulldog, I already called her lawyers. She said, I'm not gonna.
You didn't see the reviews. I'll go back to the reviews in a second. They're
Give you
so
back your
bad.
driver license. You have to pay a deposit. So it's a lot of there is a lot going on.
So good that I wasn't there.
And I see that the car.
Yeah, no, it's all about she wants the deposit for filming.
One of the residents, tenants, just the car get out from that one and a half parking spots. They drive and they roll the window down, which is actually very dangerous. It was already like 11 midnight, and they're like, because we dressed like undercover FBI agents, and they're like, "Fuck you, you fuckers," and like start cussing us.
I just wish you guys had told me, because then I would have been like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. We see
What?
police rolling up here. There's other customers here,
Yeah.
and we don't work with the police.
Yeah, I understand.
And I'm glad you guys are doing something great, which is amazing.
I understand.
But that's
Yeah.
something that we're like, oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You guys are doing something great, and that's amazing. But we're just like, can we just scam people at our hotel?
Sounds good. Like I said, I will get your number. You'll get my number. But we'll sort this out.
Okay. Thank
Okay?
you.
I'm not gonna put anything, not names, nothing that's associated with you guys.
And now I'm gonna tell you why she don't want any police on this property. When everything was over and we're packing our stuff, getting kicked out, as all motels will do, right? She put me on the side. I should have had my mic and even filmed it.
Why?
She said, "Listen, I understand.
Might be back. All right,
that
brother.
we're
Well,
not
thanks for hanging
five-star
out.
hotel. I understand. There are some problems on our properties. The crowd who usually rent from us have problems with the law enforcement. And you, my friend, brought this law enforcement from people who hiding from law enforcement, which you spooked our clients. And that's what the problem is."
Yeah, no, I kind of figured it was going to be heading there, that because it is such a low-end motel, you are probably renting to like the more ne'er-do-well people in society. I kind of put together that she's probably pissed about the cops because it might put a damper on their revenue, because that's probably their bread and butter.
I don't want anybody being in trouble.
That's bad publicity
Yeah.
after.
Yeah, it's not bad publicity that criminals are not allowed to stay at your motel. And the fact that you're trying to defend that is abhorrent, and you should recognize that what you're doing is wrong.
Of course.
It's like, hey, we're allowing predators
Yeah.
here. Like,
Yeah.
that's...
No, we know.
But
That's
you
why
are.
it's never been.
You are. You totally are.
All we do is like his face and police car, nothing else. Trust me. We don't want to get in trouble, and we don't want that you will get upset. And
Thank you.
we're here for the purpose to protect
No,
kids
that's-
from the
that's
community.
amazing.
That's it. I don't
That's
want
amazing.
anybody, your property, or people who staying here, be associated or being in trouble. And
I don't want, first of all, that you think that my motel associating that you can do some, that people have sex with kids. Don't show my walls. Don't show anything that related to this, or I'm gonna sue you, and my lawyer's gonna send you a I'm gonna watch your channel. She knows. She was like, I knew who you.
I knew who you were. I'm gonna sue you if I don't
were.
get my
I
little
just
deposit.
was waiting until everything is over, and then when we were getting out,
Karens are so stupid. Like, arguing and being a dummy is only going to attract more negative attention. Like, she's still on camera. No, exactly. 100%. If she had been like, wow, I support you guys, this is awesome. Can you imagine? I would be like, oh, if I'm in that area and I need a place to make a stay for the night, I might pick a place like this. Maybe not based on the other reviews, but, you know, I'd be more inclined if I knew that the people who running it were like anti-pedophile. I don't know, like, you probably don't need to continually express that you're an anti-pedophile, right, as a business, but it should just be implicit. But I feel like if you're ever given the opportunity to prove that you are anti-pedophile, you should prove it, right? And she's kind of being like, you're scaring away my clientele by being like this.
He did extra copy of driver license because one of the room was under his name, and she wanted from Courtney her driver license, and she said, "No, off, lady. No, I'm not giving you anything."
No,
That 100%. I saw the cop car and I was like, I wonder, because usually they run license plate and they come and they'll be like, hey, what's going on? Or like, but I was like, oh, I wonder whose car they're looking at. And I was like, oh, all the people I have here doesn't have anything bad. And then I just know this one van that showed up.
Yeah, well, that's the guy showed up. Yeah, listen,
But okay,
I'm sorry
so he
about
was, that's okay. He was filming from that angle this way.
that.
You're gonna have to watch it where it's
Everything.
not, the office doesn't show it all.
Listen.
Fuck off.
Yeah, we
I know, trust me, I know you guys know, but it's also
Yeah.
different because you guys, if you guys do this at your house, you wouldn't want your house number showing,
Absolutely.
none of that, right?
Absolutely.
Same thing, and this is business.
Perfect example of people that like.
And this is a business. Bro, she just wants to involve herself so bad. She just wants to be in the attention and have some power here. Like, it really does just feel like an insecurity expressing itself. Like, she is just making a grab for power here.
They might like rule their tiny little corner of the world, and then they think that they are the king of the world. Like they think that everyone else follows under their reign. Like you're on my you're in my, I rule my hotel, so this is all, I rule everything now.
So I forgot to tell you. So there is there is a cubicle, right, where she lives. She lives there, right? It's from mother to grandmother to everybody.
Yeah, it's a
She
family
inherited
business.
that dick. So she was doing driver license extra copy. She opened that little hole window, and it's like I put my nose and like, whoa! The wave of weed, like weed manufacturing, went in my nose, and I got high. And when she opened, I see her eyes. She was so fucking high that she's freaking out. She was like, "Do you understand it? What if?" And she started giving me possibilities what's gonna happen to her. Do I understand?
Yeah. Yep. It is not about the business or the filming or the policy or the law. It is about, you could get me in trouble. My clientele are criminals and they won't stay here if the police come here. And I'm high as shit. It has to be about what she can get out of it. Welcome back, baby.
This guy, after he got detained, prosecuted, and when he gonna get back from prison, he will go after me or my tenants. It happened on my property, so what if he gonna stop me?
So the police have taken him and put him in the car, and the property manager is being a bitch and a Karen and telling them that they can't film there, they need a permit to film there, yada yada. And then she goes, and there's a $500 fee to film here. And she was asking for copies of their licenses, and apparently once they went into the office, the smell of weed was super, super strong. So she's also super high, and they're dealing with that.
It's a bit of a reach.
What if he gonna come and stop my my tenants? And what if my tenants not gonna? You understand? You're hurting my business. They're not going to rent from my.
You're hurting my business. My criminal clientele won't rent from me if I don't reject the police.
It's yourself that your clientele is criminals. What the f are you talking about?
Exactly.
I half wish I was there, and half am so glad I wasn't, because I probably would have made it worse, but I would have made her feel worse. So
he is a little spitfire. I like that about him.
Which one is better? I don't know.
So
and now
I'm gonna watch your channel.
So much more attention.
If I'm gonna.
You ruined my underground child trafficking ring. I hope it doesn't go that deep.
See my green walls, which is actually if I'm gonna see my green walls in your video.
Well, it is Hollywood, so you know it might.
You guys gonna get f***ed.
I can't
My lawyers coming after you to sue you.
Wait, come after me!
What? What do you have, a trademark on the color green? What the f are you talking?
And
You're
I said,
so delusional.
and I said, do you know how many colors? The Rambo is so big. The Rambo is
the Rambo
big. Nobody knows. He was like, no.
She's such a dumb bitch, because if she hadn't,
yeah, say it a fucking again, brother.
Big. Nobody knows. He was like, no.
She's such a dumb bitch, because if she hadn't have made such an obsession about linking herself to this, then she probably wouldn't have even been linked to this. But now she's
right. No, she included herself in something that she didn't understand, and then got upset.
Expressing an issue in every place where it's not an issue, and the main issues she's completely ignoring.
100%, because she's a Karen, and that's what they do. She probably just needed to feel power.
What a
saw an opportunity to feel powerful, and then recognized that, holy shit, I can't fuck with these guys.
Disaster.
Yeah.
This lady.
Fuck this lady.
I hope she tries something. Spend your money on that. You broke 0 laws. She has no right to anything. The only thing she has a right to do is to tell you to leave.
No.
You have a right to be trespassed from the property, but that is as simple as please leave, and then you must leave. And if you don't, then she could press charges. Other than that, filming, engaging, baiting, existing, calling 911, she can suck your dick, and then she
can suck your dick.
Suck my dick.
My dick.
Because
what about
she
Eli?
has no
What about
jurisdiction.
Eli?
His too. She can do it twice, and she took 2 copies of his ID. I hope she tries something, because she will
brother.
bring so much more attention to her and her hotel. Like, we haven't said the name of it yet. Maybe for out of courtesy.
You know, yeah, no, exactly. Like, she has been a nuisance, and they have been nothing but respectful.
We won't.
Fucking climb a wall of dicks, lady. Like,
But
Jesus
like,
Christ.
if she does, then we're gonna have no choice but to. So it'll be the Lambros effect. Like,
Yeah, imagine being the motel that is so, like, I love what you guys are doing, that you end up suing them. Imagine
the
that.
best decision you can do, lady, is to just let people forget, and they will. But if you let your ego lead you and you're gonna try to start shit where there isn't shit, it's gonna be so much worse off. And I would have told her that to her face if I had been there.
This is our first and last. We did 2 motels only.
I don't like motels.
When you cannot control environment,
Motels
a
are
lot
rough.
of things
I don't
can
like
happen.
unnecessary unknowns. There's enough unknowns in what we do. I don't like introducing shit that doesn't have to be there. And that's just another slew of problems that we seemingly have.
And cops, so amazing. Hey guys, how can I help? Oh, you bought me. You're the one you run.
If she truly,
Right. So, did they get the arrest? Is what I want to know.
because it's YouTube. Because we have to pretend like crimes aren't crimes. Because it's YouTube. Go to Trilogy Plus if you want to watch this uncensored, completely free.
You're the one you run.
If she truly
I don't
thought,
think they say that he got fully arrested. I think he did. I'm gonna bank on it. Give him the arrest star. Fellas, that makes the ending board for Edwin look like this. No bingo. So many almost bingos. Literally so many almost bingos. That I want to say it's almost honorary, right? Like, he's got to get one. That is how it feels. But I don't think we have enough to say that we have one outright. Yo, big yawn. All right, I'm gonna throw the board back. We do have a couple more. We have a nice Gideon. Now, I haven't pre-watched this. The only reason there's progress in the video is because I clicked in to find the guy for the thumbnail for YouTube. Just letting you know, I don't usually pre-watch these, because I want to be authentic for you guys. All right, board is blanked out. Remember, free space is that they think their excuse makes, sense. Their excuse makes no sense, because there's never a good reason to talk inappropriately to a minor. Let's jump right in with the Big Gideon himself. My motherfucking boy, Big Gideon.
Since we're on federal property, this will be shot straight to federal. So these charges are gonna stick like some sticky rice.
Ooh, this is a federal crime, actually. That's insane.
Why are we telling a 15-year-old that we want to tie her up?
It's part of sex, isn't it?
Did you want to do that stuff with her?
Maybe eventually.
How long have we had fantasies like that?
Maybe a couple of years.
I mean, you said you had sex with other 15-year-olds before.
Oh no.
I mean, nobody knows about that.
No one.
Nobody knows about you having sex with children? What are you talking about?
I'm the first person. Well, I appreciate you sharing that. You did tell her that you want to tie her up and have sex with her?
Yeah.
Do you work with Mr.
Yeah, no, 100%. We are starting strong. Do you work with Mr. Hansen?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, let me reach out to the
Yes, sir.
FBI here.
Oh, the
The FBI are getting involved.
FBI? Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, I guess it's federal. I don't know how that works. I love this intro.
What's good with y'all boys and girls, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And today, we are at O'Hare Airport, Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, hey, I've been there.
And we're about to do one of the craziest prank catches I think the internet has never seen before. We were coming to Illinois anyway because we got 2 dudes here that need to be caught. But when I was coming over here, one of my other decoys was like, hey, I got another guy in Illinois that you guys can catch. And I was like, oh, really? Where's he at? She was like, he lives in Chicago and he actually works at O'Hare Airport. Then I got
he works at the airport. I was like, what do we have that would like warrant being at an airport? He works here.
The idea of like, why don't we just catch him at the airport whenever we land? So we literally just landed.
Oh my God, he just landed at O'Hare Airport and he's gonna go do a bust right off the plane. Is that a speed run? Is that a record?
Our man, Mr. Jeffrey Miller, is coming to meet what he thinks is our year-old decoy. He's about to get off. We're gonna meet up with him, get the confession and everything.
He's gonna get off, but he's not gonna get off. You know what I'm saying?
And the cherry on top of all of this is that since we're on federal property, this will be shot straight to federal. So these charges are gonna stick like some sticky rice. And the thing that's even better is we're 99.9% certain that this dude is a cheese pizza lover. So we're hoping that he brought his cheese pizza to work. I'm really excited about this one. Alex Rosen is on his way right now to come do this with us. So
tell me this isn't a crossover. Tell me it's not a crossover with Alex Rosen. No shot. Where is he? It looks like he doesn't show up. Yeah, it looks like we might be doing a solo one here. 30-minute reminder to subscribe to Factor for a prepared meals on Factor using my affiliate link. You get 50% off your first box and free shipping. Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring the video.
Hopefully we can do this all together. I'm excited about this one, man. Huge shout out to my decoy Falcon Pursuit. She's the GOAT with this. She set this all up. I really don't got anything else to say. I brought cheese pizza for lunch.
What's up, YouTube? Are we catching some people today?
Yeah, man, he's right here. We got him.
How's it going?
I just got some bad news.
That's funny.
Mr. Rosen isn't gonna be making it with us, ma'am.
Oh.
The worst losers of my life, my GOAT, Alex Rosen, he's not coming. Now I gotta catch child predators without him.
He's such a good showman. Like, he's so good like at just being like a solid guy. He looks so friendly.
And get this dude, he's gonna get locked up for a long time. He's gonna be here soon, so we'll see. I'm gonna keep on doing laps just to kind of look. Yo, Jeffrey? Hey, Jeffrey, man. Hey. Listen, I don't think you're a bad dude or anything. Just wanna have a conversation. Is it cool if we just talk real quick? Yeah, just talk over here, okay?
You got caught, dude. I can only imagine the pit in his stomach that he must be feeling in this moment. Oh, I can only imagine the anxiety.
That demands your immediate attention. EDP-itis, a silent but deadly condition affecting 1 out of every 445 individuals nationwide. You may not know who has it until it's too late. Bro. It could be your local ice cream man, that neighbor with a suspiciously friendly golden retriever, your helpful college professor who just wants to help, or even that one sprightly mailman. So if you care about the survival of humanity, and heck, even your sanity, take the cure.
This is fantastic, Gideon. This is great. I don't even care that parts of it are AI generated. This is sick.
Save yourself and log into edpwatch.com. You'll get early access to raw, uncut predator catches like this video and this, exclusive chat logs, audio calls, 50% all merch, and yes, a chance to appear in an EDP Watch episode with Freddie Giggs.
All right, you know what I'm gonna say. Show him some love. Please support the official release. Gideon and company are doing great work. These are some of my favorite videos to watch. Every time they come out, I watch them so fast. I love this stuff so much.
So protect yourself, protect the youth, and please, for the love of Earth, go to edpwatch.com before it's too late.
Let me check this real quick.
You understand why we gotta talk about this, right? Why are we doing this?
I don't know, spur of the moment thing.
Spur of the moment? But you know what you were doing is wrong, right?
Yes.
I appreciate that honesty. Listen, we're gonna go talk over here. You know, if I wanted to put you out there, I would have told your bosses and stuff already, you know? What are we here talking about?
He's getting good at like the disarming.
Okay. What did you want to do with her?
He's getting really good at the disarming of these guys. Time we got. Excuse me. Pulling up the Mabinogi real quick. Yeah, it's only 8 o'clock.
So like, what all were you saying in the?
Ooh, God. Yeah, that's the child predator coworker.
Messages.
Either like stuff.
He's got those glasses.
Why would you want to tie up a team? Well, listen, man, we all make stupid mistakes. We're good right here. You want to just talk right there? All right, Jeffrey. So we're just going to talk, okay? It's just you and me. So how long have you been talking to 16-year-olds?
Not very long.
Not very long?
Not very
what's
long?
Not very long?
Maybe a few days.
I mean, you say you had sex with other 16-year-olds before.
That's a lie.
But why would you lie and say you did that?
It makes it sound cooler. I don't know.
You think it sounds cool to have sex with 16-year-olds?
To make me sound cooler?
I lie about stuff a lot.
Dude, you're deluded. You are a deluded man. Holy shit.
What happened to your finger? I see your finger is amputated.
Something stupid is riding my bike, put it in the chain, tried to pull it out. Ripped it off.
You're on Telegram, right?
I can't get into that.
Why can't you get into that?
It got hacked a long time ago.
Oh, so you used to have a Telegram.
Yeah.
So when we were on Telegram, did anybody ever like add you into any group chats and we're putting some like nasty stuff?
That's my question. Why? You lost your finger because you were riding your bike and you just gave your bike the old 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink and lost a finger? Like
stuff in there?
I'm torn because why?
There might have been.
Okay. What about on Facebook? I see you follow a lot.
Let's say you were successful and all your goal was to just in and out of the chain without losing your finger. What? For what? What does that give you?
A lot of girls, they seem to be like a lot younger girls. Do they ever be sending you pictures of
So he
themselves?
lacks impulse control and lack an understanding of consequences. Yeah, this guy has the lead poisoning. Oh no.
Sometimes, but
fetal alcohol syndrome.
Is it just selfies or?
Usually selfies.
So they're never sending you like sexual pictures or anything?
No, I'm not into that part.
You know, I don't want to.
You're not into the part of having the kids send you sexual photos, but you are into the part where you plan to have sex with them.
Show you the messages.
Make it make sense.
Like, I mean, you said some really like.
He's just so real. He's so real. He only wants the real thing.
Dirty stuff. You said you wanted her to suck on your cock. What were you gonna do whenever you saw her?
Go to lunch.
So you just wanted to get lunch?
What were you gonna do when you found her? Get lunch, you know?
With her?
Yeah.
So what about that hotel room you were talking about?
Fake too.
So how do I know what's
That's
fake
fake
and what's
too.
real, Jeffrey? You came to where she told you to meet her at.
Well, I was gonna go down and get my other jacket anyway.
Are you a Christian man?
Yes.
You know it's a sin to lie, right?
Yeah.
So you're telling me you didn't walk.
He talks like you caught him cheating on a diet, not like you caught him trying to fuck a kid. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a level of nonchalance to this guy that might just be like not socially understanding. He doesn't feel like he's 100% there to me.
Walk down that way looking for her.
No.
You put that right hand on the Bible, your soul be damned for eternity.
Yeah. So going downstairs to B14.
B14's that way though.
Yeah.
You went to B11. I have the messages where you told her you'll meet her there in a little bit. Why are you lying to me, Jeffrey?
I'm not lying.
I mean, if you don't want to be
Why
honest
you
with me,
lying?
like, obviously I can't keep you here, but like I'm just here to have a God's honest conversation with you, and I'm not getting that from you right now. You say you wanted to tie her up. You say you wanted to suck on her tits. You say you wanted her to suck on your. You know, this is a bad look, man.
No.
If I wasn't a good guy, you know how much trouble that could get you in?
Big trouble.
So I need you to be honest with me.
If I wasn't such a good guy, you know how much trouble I could get you in? Proceeds to then get him in trouble, which was what makes him the good guy.
Did you want to do that stuff with her?
Maybe eventually.
Eventually, okay. Were
Maybe eventually.
you gonna get that hotel room for Saturday?
Elk Grove Village.
So you were gonna get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what were you guys gonna do inside the hotel room?
They have a pool there.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we're getting some honesty here.
I remember you said something about a pool, but like, let's say when you guys got into the bedroom, what would you wanted to do?
At that point, I have no idea because that wouldn't have been my first time.
You say that, but like, how do I believe you? Because earlier you said that you did it 2 times with kids.
I know what he said, but I never did it.
Why would you tell her that?
Sometimes it makes a person look cooler.
Do you think it's
Sometimes it makes a person look cooler. What is going to make you look cooler about being a pedophile? What? Like, make it make sense. There's no like clout to being a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no up. Sorry, I'm asking my girlfriend what she wants for dinner. Anyways, I'm gonna hit play here. We don't have stars yet, really. Because he's not saying anything, right? How lame are you? That's your big move. No, exactly. We only have that he's being shown as chat logs here. We don't really have anything else. I mean, like Discord mod, maybe. I don't know. I don't use a ton of Discord servers.
It's cool for an adult to...
Not that, though.
Are you a virgin?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda? Why kinda?
I never had no girlfriends or anything like that.
I mean, you don't have to have a girlfriend to have sex.
That's not even...
Are you a virgin? Kind of. Bro. What? Are we in 6th grade? What are we talking about? Like, I understand the girl you're into was in 6th grade. However, you are not. That's crazy.
Easy for me to do.
Discord mod, I'll throw it on there.
So you could pull somebody.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's trying to pull ropes around a child so he can tie her up. Talk big shit behind a screen, spineless pansy in real life. I mean, that describes me pretty accurately as well, though. You know, I'm a keyboard warrior white knight type. If you've ever seen me,
maybe.
You know, it's always about wanting money.
Oh, okay. How much you get paid a month?
It varies depending on how many hours I work.
How many hours you usually work?
The last pay period, I just worked 112 hours.
Damn.
And you know that's such a flex to him.
Oh, okay, Jeffrey, I see you. I see you. Are you okay, man? You seem a little nervous. Like, am I making you nervous? No? Okay.
I'm just holding this joint.
So, how do I know you want to do
You're what?
Making you nervous? No? Okay.
I'm just holding.
I'm just cold in this joint. I'm gonna wait for the ad to end. I'm gonna wait for you guys to come back. I got rid of the ad. Bro goes, I'm just cold in this joint. You're cold as fuck, my man.
So, how do I know you want to do something like this again?
Yeah, my honest word, I'm not going to do this again.
Your
I
word
promise.
doesn't really mean that much
I
to me.
seriously promise. I promise so bad that I won't do it again.
So, how do I know you want to do something like this again?
Yeah, my honest word, I'm not going to do this again.
Your honest word doesn't mean shit.
Really mean that much
Holy shit, Jitty, on Twinsies, you owe me a Coke.
to me because you told a 13-year-old that you had sex with other 13-year-olds.
I never did anything like that.
These are young girls, Jeffrey. Why do you follow so many young girls?
I don't know, I just don't.
Do they ever say, hey, if you could buy some pictures from me? Do they ever say anything like that?
No.
Well, I mean, is it cool if I see your Facebook? Would that be cool with you? Just so that, like, can I just, like, look at it?
What do you mean?
Like, I just want to see if that's fine.
Like what, my profile page?
Yeah.
No, dude, your chat window.
Spam.
Okay, what do they be talking about?
A lot of them, they want like money and shit.
So exactly what he just asked you about that you lied about again, Mr. Honest Word. Oh man. I'm 18 minutes out from my sponsor call, so I can say this because we're like as far from a sponsor call as we can get. Pedophiles who are dead do not reoffend. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, what do they be talking about?
A lot of them, they want like money and shit.
They want money? What do they want money for? Do they ever say they're gonna sing you something if you send them money?
Sometimes, I don't know.
How old is she?
Yeah, you know.
They claim they're like 18 or 19.
Do you really think she's 18 or 19, Jeffrey?
Probably not.
Does she look 18 or 19?
No, but you never know nowadays.
I mean, you do never.
Nobody believes I'm.
Guy literally says he lies about a lot of stuff. Yeah, but usually when somebody's like, I lie about a lot of stuff, it's a lie. Like, I tell you guys that I lie a lot when we play games together. And I'll keep it a stack with you, a Benjamin with you. I don't lie a whole lot in these games, but you guys think I lie, and that's why I win. Anyways, this guy, I don't think he's said an honest word since we got here. I don't know if he's lying about being a virgin. I just don't. Because he's so inconsistent and his tone is so steady.
Gonna be 52 either, so.
I'm not gonna lie, I would believe you. I think you look the part.
Some days I do, some days I don't.
Well, here, we're just gonna put the phone down, okay? So how long has this been happening, man?
Maybe a couple months.
Are you attracted to younger girls?
Sometimes.
Would you be attracted to
Sometimes.
Like a 8-year-old?
No.
No, too young? Okay.
Too young.
Like, what about?
Too young. Not really.
15?
15 and all.
So you like 15 and up?
No.
14 and up.
Hey, that's not that bad. If you were in Japan, you would be straight, you know? So you're in America and you know you're not supposed to do like that stuff.
No.
Have you ever seen a video of a 15-year-old doing anything sexual?
No.
You never seen anything like that? Nobody's ever sent you a video like that?
No.
Compulsive liar. I agree 100%.
I mean, were you gonna take?
He's lying right now about how he's never seen child porn. You're gonna look me in the face and tell me this man's never seen child porn?
Seen anything like that?
I don't believe that
Nobody's
for a
ever sent you
second.
video like that?
Ooh, damn! Look at the camera set up right next to him. That's crazy.
Okay.
What's that? Canon EOS R100? I think it is, with a wide angle or like a close-up lens. I think that's what it is.
I mean, were you gonna take her home after? Like, do you have work after this?
Yeah.
Like, what time you get off today?
4 o'clock in the morning.
So wait, what time did you clock in?
I'm not even clocked in yet.
So wait, why are you here?
I had to renew this shit.
What the heck? That's crazy. So
he needed to renew his badge.
What happened? Don't worry, this is just for me, okay?
Predator remorse.
Oh man, I know. So Jeffrey, man, why are we telling a 15-year-old that we want to tie her up?
Just something I think of when I get bored downstairs at work.
So you be thinking about tying up little girls?
So when you're bored in the basement of your job, you think about tying up children to fuck them.
Sometimes.
Just making sure I got that one. Making sure that one's, you know, steadily red in the brain.
Times why, I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't think he's gonna cry. I don't think that he has the capacity.
You got those thoughts from?
Probably maybe when somebody tried to kidnap me.
You almost got kidnapped?
Yeah.
Did they do anything to you?
No, we ran home and called the cops.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so you didn't get kidnapped, and you decided to entice a child onto federal property to commit sex crimes upon them.
I'm happy nothing happened to you, but why would you want to put that trauma on someone else?
I don't know, it's just been part of my life.
Do you kind of want to like reenact that memory? Is that kind of what you want to do?
I guess. I mean, nobody knows about that.
No one. So I'm the first person. Well, I appreciate you sharing that.
I'm gonna have a guest in a minute here. I'm gonna have a guest streamer in just a second for a minute. You know, when I'm bored at work, I think about game stuff, or I think about dishes to cook. I don't think, damn, I wish I could practice my knots on a child. No, 100%. And I'm glad you're not a furry, because knot means something totally different to furries. Anyways, 100%. I mean, when I'm bored at work, I just find something else to do, or I scroll on TikTok or something, or like, you know, I just find a way to stay occupied, because that's what this guy should be doing. I feel like if you're working at an airport, you're never out of stuff to do. You know, if you're working 112 hours and you have time to get bored, you're probably not supposed to be working that many hours.
So can you be honest with me? If Bella wanted to have sex, would you have had sex with her?
No.
So you wouldn't have?
I don't even know how to do anything like that.
I mean, you went into detail on the text messages.
You know, you can watch porn and figure it out.
So, I mean, obviously you knew how to do a thing because you figured it out from there.
No, exactly. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
So all that's left is to try it.
Yeah.
Let's say she wanted to do something. Would you have been down if she wanted to?
No.
Then why tell her that on the
Yeah, you
phone?
would have been.
Just to make it sound cool.
But that doesn't sound cool. You
Right,
understand?
but why do you want to sound cool if you have no stakes? Your stake in this was wanting to bang the child. That was like what was at risk for you, and that's why you were doing this. So otherwise, there's no reason for you to be talking to this kid at all. That's the whole reason, because you don't have any other ties to this child other than trying to victimize them sexually.
I'm saying?
Right.
Do you think it's...
Man, flat out tried the I don't know what sex is card. When you try to lie too hard. Just, sir, did you just hit me with your car? What's a car? Like...
It sounds cool now?
No.
Did it sound cool earlier, though?
Maybe when you're drunk, yeah.
Do you get drunk a lot?
I drink, but...
I think we should stop drinking, man. Like,
You should probably
it's not
stop
good.
drinking.
No.
If we're acting like that.
Tequila makes my clothes fall off. Tequila makes this dude text children about how he wants to commit bondage upon them.
You were asking her what she wants to do. You want her to dress up. You said, I want you to dress up in a skirt, blouse, nude, nylon heels. Is that like a fantasy of yours for a young girl to dress up in something like that?
Yeah.
How long have you had fantasies
That's disgusting. That's so specific.
like that?
Maybe a couple years.
You said you want to get her clothes off. You said you want to play with tits and cum, IU. I think you may have a typo right there.
Probably.
And then you said you want to enter her vagina.
I wonder if that is the actual quote, if that's the quote there. If he actually said, I want to enter your vagina.
Part of sex, isn't it?
I wish to activate penetration with my penis into your vagina. Like,
I mean, yeah, but is this some...
I'm sorry. If I'm texting a dude and he texts me about entering my vagina, I'm not happy.
Well, you should be telling, I want to enter into your vagina.
No.
Now we know that, but let's say I wasn't talking to you. Would you have known that if I didn't talk to you right now?
No.
Okay, so you see why we had to have this conversation.
Right.
Okay. So this is a lie right here. She said, any times with girls my age before, you said once or twice.
I haven't even done anything.
You haven't done anything.
Like fire sex wise.
You say you did it in your 30s. You had sex with some young people when you were 30?
Nope. I never
Yes, you totally have, man.
even had sex.
I mean, you text her a lot.
I do like that he's claiming the virgin thing. I just don't know whether or not I can believe him.
Man,
Fairest maiden, I desire to breach thine heavenly walls with my divine spear and enter thine sacred chamber. Yours truly.
Did you like her?
She looked cute.
Whatever
She
this
looked
guy's
cute.
name is.
Is that why you were talking to her so much?
Yeah.
Here, I have a friend. I think you should talk to him, okay? Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing?
What's up?
I'm here with my...
I'm so mad that he didn't get there. This was going to be like a crossover episode. Jeffrey. Yours most sincerely, Jeffrey.
friend Jeffrey. Jeffrey, can you say hi?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
He's shaking.
It's all right.
Oh,
Cold as hell in here.
Yeah.
you're not cold, buddy. You're panicking.
I was texting, messaging, dirty stuff to a 15-year-old.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, you know, I was one of those people at one point, and Jadon helped me so much with my healing journey.
Wait, hold up, Mr. Flowers. We have 12.
You guys aren't police officers, correct?
No.
Who are you guys?
We're just civilians. Jeffrey, are you ever going to talk to 15-year-old girls again?
No.
Are you going to talk sexually to them anymore?
No.
Are you going to try to meet them up at the airports anymore?
No.
Officer?
I'm not going to stand here while you're filming me. I don't even know who you guys are.
I mean, we're asking you to do your job. That's literally all, officer.
I'm going to wait till the sergeant gets here, okay?
He's afraid to be in film, but he has a fucking body cam on him? The fuck?
You're not the law?
No, sir. We're just...
So what made you guys come here? If you're not the law or you're
I mean,
not federal agents?
It's the same reason why everybody else came here, you know? Just we have stuff to do in Chicago, but, you know, he came to meet a 13-year-old girl, so...
No,
we want
exactly.
the authorities to know.
Okay.
I'm in trouble.
No. They're just going to talk to you, okay?
Where do you live, Jeff?
Chicago. Yeah.
Flying out?
No.
He works here.
Fly out.
You work here?
Yeah.
And you were talking
That
sexually
face. You guys couldn't see it probably because of where my camera is. Hold up.
No. I
He works
can't
here.
fly out.
You work here?
Yeah.
I'm going to move my face real quick. Hold on. Look at this man's face. He is bewildered. You work here? That's diabolical.
And you were talking sexually to that 13-year-old girl, right?
Well, yeah, when I was outside and when I'm off.
Shouldn't be doing this in front of her.
Well, we were keeping it, like, low-key. Like, no one knew what was going
Flabbergasted.
on.
That,
We were just
that's
having a
the
good
word. That is
conversation,
the
right, Jeffrey?
descriptor.
Yeah.
You guys do this for work?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, sir. We have arrests all over the country.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's like To Catch a Predator, but modern, and they actually get the job done.
I have never seen anything like this in my life. Come here real quick. Yeah, let me talk to you. Why don't we take... How about all three of this one? You two. Everybody. Grab your bag.
Let's just get the whole gang together.
These cops suck.
You know you're being recorded.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
know
sir.
I'm being recorded. It's fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. No, we love the recording.
Okay.
So that's why I'm going to do this for your recording right now.
Okay.
Jeffrey, you were talking sexually to that 13-year-old girl, right?
Correct.
Okay, and you did
This
tell
dude's
her
listening
that you
so
wanted to tie
hard.
her up and have sex with her?
Oh,
Yeah.
hold up. I gotta move. I'm gonna move down here so you guys can see this man's face. Hold on.
Okay, and... Okay, right now.
Watch when he
Jeffrey,
starts listening.
You were talking sexually to that 13-year-old girl, right?
Correct.
Okay, and you did tell her that you want to tie her up and have sex with her?
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yes, dude. Yes, he is 100% paying attention.
all the chat logs I had showed you earlier, those are all what you said?
Correct.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Can I talk to him? Let him talk to him. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what the hell's going on?
Okay, so he works here.
Okay.
His name is Jeffrey Miller.
Okay.
And he came to meet what he thinks is a
I don't know if you're allowed to drop the last name too. I really don't.
13-year-old girl.
Do we have a 13-year-old girl?
No.
So you have a private organization?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
He sent multiple pictures of himself. This is when he first hit her up. He said, hey. She said,
What website did this come
Facebook.
from? You create this fake profile.
You know Chris Hansen? Just like that.
This is what I'm thinking about
Yes,
right
sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Do you work with
Okay.
Mr. Hansen?
No, sir.
In this fake profile, you have a girl that's 15?
Yes, sir.
She doesn't exist.
Well, it was one of my female decoys, but she's 27. And I have all her info.
27.
Yes, sir.
We're going to need
Right.
all that information.
Yes, sir.
This is a different one.
Yeah, especially with it being on federal.
He goes, this one's tricky. This is a tricky one.
property and him technically being a federal worker. I know
he works for United. He's not a federal employee.
Oh,
that's United.
Oh, but
you are on federal property committing a felony.
Would it being on federal property
it's on
though?
Federal property, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a few phone calls.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
This is a different level.
Is everything good?
I think they're just a little puzzled.
Just putting the pieces together, and then you guys appear.
This dude, this guy behind him, I would love to have been a fly on the wall for this. Standing here hearing this, I would have loved that shit.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's what
whenever we appear in court. Yes, sir. That's
okay. Exactly what I was getting. Let me reach out to the FBI here.
Oh, the FBI. Oh, wow.
Got him.
Okay.
We're gonna need all the Facebook exchange information.
Yes, sir. We have everything ready to already give to y'all.
Or will you meet us in a police station?
We can meet you guys at a police station.
No, they're cool. They're very cooperative. Yes, this isn't one of those grab and here's your stuff, passing it on. They follow through with all this stuff.
We have all the folders.
Nice, dude.
We've
so
always.
You don't mind coming with us because the detectives.
Yes, sir.
Oh, bye.
Ooh. Been a while since I've been in the back of a police car.
So when did this start?
Let me check right now.
What's up?
Hey, when did you start talking to him?
Okay. May 18th.
May 18th is when they first
Got her on the
when he first
phone.
made contact.
Holy shit. So this is cool. This is going in a direction I haven't seen before. It looks like we're not going to get to see the actual police station, but let's hear about this arrest.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got her ID and everything.
Okay, so you have all the information.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is her decoy profile.
Oh, is this the actual person?
Yeah, that's her. She just put like a de-age face filter.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
That's so cool.
You're way too high tech for me, man.
I like the cops about it.
So, I have a sad update, man. We went to the police station. The police department over there in Chicago Airport PD, amazing. 10 out of 10, one of the best police departments I ever dealt with, man. The detectives, amazing. They wanted to do something about it.
Oh, don't tell me that the Chicago PD didn't want it.
The problem was the state attorney. The state attorney, even with all the evidence, even with all the dude confessing and everything, they turned it down. And that's the problem, and that's what I like to show you guys, is that these are the people that we elect. We the people elect these people, but then when they get in office, they don't want to do their job.
Right, because if you make waves, you won't get elected again. That's how you coast in politics, is by letting the status quo happen. It looks like he doxes her. This is going to be cool.
So that's why I have to go out here and give them shout outs. Today's shout out is going to be for Aline O'Neill Brooke, whatever. All I know is her and her prosecutors are letting criminals out on the streets. And you know the crazy thing about this dude? I had so many people that worked at the airport telling me how this dude would creep on minors that worked there. Some of the women there even caught him taking pictures of them. So this dude was already a predator on the job. And then he decided to bring his predatory actions to the job, admitted it to the police, admitted it to the detectives, but Aline O'Neill here.
Right, because she's probably seeing like the bad press from the people who like meet up with the child predators and then beat on them. And that's got to be like a hell, legally speaking. Yeah, they are lax on crime. It's one of those things where it's probably like, if they're not actively witnessing you commit like a real crime in front of them, like obviously this was a real crime, but it's not the same as like if you snatched somebody's purse or like, you know, were driving drunk. Because they can ignore this and there isn't going to be a public outcry over it, you know? Maybe there will be, specifically because of the publicity it's going to get. But like, I feel like in a lot of cases for stuff like this, they can probably just brush it under a rug.
She just wants to drop all the charges and everything. So that's the phone number to the Cook County's state attorney's office. And then also this is their email address as well. And I mean, here, I'm gonna read some of the reviews. Like I literally just Googled them and on here they got 1.5 stars.
Oh shit.
And these are just some of the reviews. We got this one guy here said, people like this are not.
The state's attorney refuses to charge carjackers and other criminals. He pays $10,000 in 2 days community service and no charges.
Worth serving my country.
Holy shit.
The state attorney refuses to charge carjackers and other criminals. So, Miss Brooke, or Miss Aline, whatever, I think you're a criminal. Why would you just let criminals out here? I mean, they're over here saying in the review section that you guys don't even charge carjackers. This is why the city of Chicago.
Oh my God. What was it like? It looks like a couple of reviews have been taken down since that. Most relevant. Let's look at newest. 4 weeks ago, 1 star. Drop Boobgate. It's a personal vendetta. Do real work. What the fuck is Boobgate? The state's attorney office is against the law. Breaking the law, including judges of Maywood Circuit Court. Let's go with highest rating. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. And then the next one is I did not forget you. DuPage County has a bunch of reports and complaint forms from me. Why are they not working with me directly? What is this? Let's look at the lowest. People not answering the phones. Not one callback. Can't wait for Kim to be out of office. These are from years ago too. It's not like these flooded in after the Gideon video. These are older. Wow. Defying the First Amendment to hide yours and others' conduct is not a positive move for your professional career. My son was killed on March 24th, 2023. First 48 hours, detectives had a person in for questioning, but somehow let the person go and lied and said the investigation is still going on. It's so much evidence pointing to the person that killed my son. It doesn't make sense. I just never know. In Chicago, you can kill someone on the streets, shot them 4 times, and never go to jail for a crime that was done in broad daylight. I'm so confused. That's absolutely insane. That is insane. And I hope the people who made that call, you know, had to deal with that. Because that, I mean, that's a complete karmic injustice. That you don't... I try to keep it light here. That's fucked. If you are in any form of government... It makes perfect sense why Chicago is a shithole. Yeah, it's one of the scariest places I've ever had to be. I haven't spent a ton of time in Chicago because thankfully I was only homeless in Chicago for a couple of days. Because after that I was able to move out to Aurora. Anyways, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. I can understand that they would see a crime like this with Gideon and, like, you know, not want to work through it. But to not go after a murder, to not go after other things. These are awful. Oh, it's okay. I mean, you know, I'm not anymore. I think that's what matters. Hold on. I think I hear my dog.
A beautiful city, by the way. Is in a state of decay.
I want to finish this
because
out.
Of people like Aline. The police want to do their job, y'all.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted.
The police officers that were in there.
And that comment that we read about this attorney's department was talking about somebody named Kim. I don't know. We have problems with Kim and Eileen.
They wanted to keep him in jail. They kept him in jail for as long as they could, which was 48 hours. But Miss Aline here let him go. So if you guys are as pissed as I am, please call that number right there. Please email this email right here. And please share this to all the groups in Chicago and everything. And let's see if the Cook County State Attorney's Office is going to do the right thing, come back and charge this man.
I think this is a great use of like societal pressure. Like, he has such a good following that he can put heat on this department. I really support that. I typically wouldn't stand for something like that, but it's not like he's trying to sell you something. He's like, they unfairly let a criminal go. Obviously, you should do your fucking job. I digress. But that one was so short. He didn't get a bingo. There was nothing like that. And I don't know. I'm hoping for more in the next one. I need to be right back in 1 minute. I just got to do something real quick. Sorry, you guys. Thank you for waiting. I was talking about dinner plans with my lady, and I had to get my dog outside. My dog, Honey, we know her. We love her. She needed to pee.
But other than that, I really don't got anything else to say, y'all. We got a lot of videos for you guys over on our website on edpwatch.com.
Please support edpwatch.com. Support all of these guys. They do such great work.
Meet Trey, a 20.
I don't want to meet Trey yet. Trey is young, though. We do not yet have a bingo. As always, got to show love and support to Trilogy Media, Alex Rosen / Gordon Flowers, Gideon Premium, of course, Skeeter Jean, you know, Oma, all the guys who do this in the right way that gets the predator arrested and taken off the streets. Because that is what matters the most. That these guys can't do this again. So let's go ahead. We'll start up with the Oma catch. See what we can get out of it.
7-year-old who came to our sting house thinking he was meeting a vulnerable child. However, in this video, we discover Trey's history in grooming and attacking young girls from orphanages, making this one of our most psychotic catches yet.
What the fuck,
So who
man?
we meeting today, JC?
We're meeting Trey.
Today we're meeting Trey. This is our homie Trey, and he's 27 years old, and he's coming over to meet
Damn, he's so handsome.
what he thinks is how old is
10-year-old girl.
10-year-old girl.
How old? 14, 15?
We don't have too much in the chats, but I hear they did have a pretty freaky deaky call. How did that go?
Great.
Freak ya dick ya call.
Hands and knees.
Really? Did he?
Yes.
Like on video?
Yes.
Recorded?
Yep.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
So what are y'all doing when he's coming over?
I guess I'm gonna make him get on his knees again. Really?
Wait, this dude wants to get on his knees? I thought I misheard that.
Okay, I think we should. Alright, y'all. We're gonna wanna get in position. Hit him with it.
He's here.
He's here. He's here. Are you serious?
I'm putting in my 5 guys order right now.
Bedroom, bathroom, is safe over there. You hear that? Just start walking out, okay?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I can't believe we're the same height. I kind of thought you'd be taller than me.
I thought you were gonna be taller.
Yeah, I bet.
Come on, come on. Does he go for the hug? I need to know.
I like your outfit.
Thank you.
She's so pink.
I like yours too.
God bless, you're cute.
Thanks.
God bless, you're cute.
You're cute too. So glad you're here.
High-fiving because they called each other cute is, that's what it's about.
Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
Nothing. I've just been sitting here. Thank you.
Dude, the pink PJs are crazy. I gotta get some of that.
No, I was my mom, but she's not here. Mhm.
I take this.
Yeah. So what'd you bring?
What did you bring, buddy?
I don't remember how long ago. Yeah, but snack.
Oh, thank you so much.
Bringing food is a star. We're off to a good start.
So are you gonna do what you were doing on the phone?
Do what I was doing on the phone.
Get on your knees, bitch.
Huh? What is that? Oh,
Yeah.
it's my fish.
This was like.
Oh wow. Okay. So you like smoke a lot?
I used to, so I still have the same habits from when I used to a lot. I mean, these days I smoke frequently, but not a lot when I smoke. Weed helps you like tap into that.
Love it. Does it help
Your
you
brain
be like a better dog? Like you know?
Look at him. Says she's gonna make him beg like a dog. I really hope that before they confront him, she gets him on his knees and he begs like a dog.
Does it help- you know, like on the phone.
I was mostly sober.
Oh, you do that sober? We're gonna do a part 2?
Sure.
Are you gonna get down?
Yeah.
Okay. Like we'll hop right into it. Are you ready?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wait,
I just figured
this is so
You're
good.
not nervous. You don't seem nervous. That's good.
I'm a little nervous.
Why?
Because I'm meeting you for the first time.
It's okay.
I don't even know your last name.
I don't know your last name.
It's Whitaker.
Whitaker. That's my last name too.
Shut the f. Are you serious?
No. But it will be. Okay.
This is insane. This is devious work.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
To get down.
Oh, right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, get on your knees.
Am I gonna feed you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta get a dog.
Do you like this?
Wait,
I don't know. Is
he
it?
seriously into like pet play? Is that what's going on here? He's getting on his knees and he wants her to feed him.
Is it for you?
No.
But you didn't bring the rope. Damn it. What happened?
I slipped. I wasn't even thinking.
I wonder if we could use like a belt. Do you have a belt on?
Literally.
Yeah. Really? Here. There you go.
This is so
Is it good?
cringy. I can't
You
do
didn't
this.
tell me that.
Oh, this is so cringe.
They beg for upgrade status.
Oh, good job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So I can get my benefits. So when we get married.
Right.
When we get married?
Sit down on the couch, don't move. Sit down and do not move. So we freak her up. What's going on, Trey? What's going on, Trey? Go ahead and sit down.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Wait, do we have a crossover here? Is this the man himself, Skeeter Gene?
What's up, Trey? How are you? Good. What are you here to do?
Totally is.
I was just getting.
Is that Gideon? Wait, is the gang all here?
Getting to know who? Jessica? How old is Jessica?
I don't know.
That's Gideon. Holy shit. Wait, we have a triple crossover event. We have a triple crossover event.
You have no idea how old she is?
I mean,
I'm itching. I'm fiending.
Shot in the dark and guess.
According to the dating profile, she was.
But what is she telling you?
She lied to me.
She lied to you? Well, how old did she tell you she was?
She told me she was younger than me.
How old is that? How old are you?
Look at him avoiding. Don't avoid it, man. You're here. You're already here. You just got to give it out.
I'm 27.
So younger than you. So any age from 1 to 26. She's older.
I don't understand what this line of questions.
Well, here, listen, Trey, man. We don't think you're a bad dude. You're 27, right? Come on, man. Like, you made a simple mistake. It is what it is.
Right.
Oh, we think he's a bad dude.
But we know. I don't
I'm
think you're
not
bad.
pretending to claim any moral superiority.
No, I know, man. I don't think you're a bad dude, man. You know what I mean? But it's like, you did come here. You did
come here to try to fuck a child. You did come here talking about marrying a child. Creepy, dude. You came here like expecting to rape and then marry a child. What is this?
come to meet her. You know what I mean?
Is this Game of Thrones?
Preferably, like,
Gorgeous.
Well, sure, but she's also.
Really?
As far as you knew, yeah. So she told you in the text, right?
You call this true. You're 27, she says.
No.
No. Skip over that.
well, rather you recall it or
Oh,
not.
his body language is getting all closed up. You can see he's like breathing fast.
Man, there's no point in lying. You know what I mean? It's like
We got
me and
everything,
Ryan with
man.
a
You're
lie
fucked.
text don't. You know what I mean? We see the messages, you see the messages. We want to be on an even playing field and we just want to know what you were thinking. You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
Is this the first girl that you've talked to that has told you she's
Yes.
Wait, do we got Skeeter with hair?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I was asking you. I feel like it's one of those things where it's just like you're just lonely. You know what I mean? Say you're into
Hold
physical
up.
touch and everything. So that's why when I was.
But what about the pictures?
And she told you
Yeah, we have Skeeter with hair. We have a Skeeter hair event going
she
on.
was, which is probably the most important thing, right?
I mean, how old do I look?
How old are you?
Does it matter, dude? It doesn't matter how old you look or how old you are. You are an adult. That's a child.
What does that to do with it?
Doesn't matter how old you look, it's how old you are. You're 27, my man.
Well, let me ask you this, Trey. If you didn't know that she was, or didn't think she was, why did you say, not gonna lie, I thought you were trying to Chris Hansen me?
Yep,
What does that
100%. You got caught, dude.
Who's Chris
4K.
Hansen?
Who's Chris
Means I'm
Hansen?
kinda psychic.
Means what?
Means I'm kind of psychic.
You're psychic?
Yeah.
Chris
I'm not thinking
Hansen.
about right now.
Chris Hansen, nationally renowned psychic.
Is that what you were doing?
I mean,
in
that's
this
what
picture
this
here? Was this some kind
basically-
of psychic move you were doing here, or is that a game sign?
It's just, I thought it was cute.
You thought that was cute.
Yeah, it's in my dating profile.
Has that worked for you on your dating profile?
I mean, I've talked to girls on there, but
Oh, okay.
I mean, I usually get more play.
Yeah, with this picture.
In person. It's crazy because this is the third time I've been lied to a woman this year about her age.
Really?
What? What are you about to admit to? What are you about to say?
So, there was one that she was like in her 40s and she had a kid.
Okay. How old did she say she was?
In her 20s. Like 20.
So are you just dumb?
17.
Not to insult you in any way, but are you just stupid?
I didn't say she was younger.
Right.
And what about that second lady?
And then the other one was like 18, and she was going on.
And how old were you?
Yeah, you see, the crazy thing is those ages that you just said all ended with teen, and that shouldn't be part of this. That should never enter the conversation.
I was like 26.
26.
Yeah, if your age starts with 20 anything, and you're talking to somebody whose age ends in teen that isn't 18 or 19, because that's a little bit understandable if you're 20. I would say as you get more into your 20s, that's less and less understandable. You're fucking up.
She told you she was.
She told me she was.
Okay.
Physical contact's important to me because I like exactly what I said: holding hands, hugging,
being tied up and tickled with a feather.
That was a distasteful joke.
So you were joking about that?
What's homie's name? Trey. I'm Trey, and I like warm hugs.
Yes.
You like kids,
okay.
bro?
I didn't.
No, yeah, 100%.
100%. Okay.
You joke about that with a lot of little girls on the phone?
So you didn't bring that up?
No.
No, just this one.
Well, like you
I
said,
didn't
man.
believe she was.
Okay.
I didn't believe she was real.
You didn't believe her age? That's a star. Sorry, throwing that on there.
Like I thought I was gonna come over here and get like my.
Okay, but let's say
and my kidneys taken
but
out.
Wait, so you didn't think she was real? You didn't believe her age? You thought you were gonna come over here and get your organs harvested, and you still showed up? What behavior is that? What do you think is gonna happen? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show up to this place and they're gonna steal my kidneys. Why go? Why go? Because you're showing up to try to fuck a child.
Well, she was real.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Find out.
You did find out she was
I
real.
flipped a coin.
So you found out she was real. So when were you gonna find out that she was?
I mean, when I came here and talked to her.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you thought your kidneys were gonna be removed and you still came anyways?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good boy.
Oh, so
He goes, yeah, good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah, you got me. You got me.
What sounds fun to you?
When you're bored, I guess.
I mean,
well, Troy, I have to ask, if you didn't think she was 13, I mean, what would have happened here tonight if we weren't here? Because as far as you knew, she was 13, and you came over here with Capri Suns and condoms, and from the phone call you had on the
Capri
the
Suns
phone
and
earlier,
condoms.
it sounded like you want to do a little more than that. I think, Ski, what did he mention about the clit on the phone earlier?
Yeah, he said something about the clit and said that it is a. You described it as a 3D.
Ooh, I gotta learn this.
shape.
Hold on, guys. We're gonna learn what the clit is.
Said that it is a. You described it as a 3D shape, something circular that is connected to all the vaginal nerves and excites them.
So it's almost like you're
So, the clit is I don't think I get it.
teaching a kid about this anatomy. So it's not even like you think she's a little older. You're actually teaching her basic human anatomy.
Yeah,
Trying
I
to.
mean, it was a weird.
Gynecologist?
No, it was a weird like.
Are you a
moment. I thought
gynecologist?
it was
Well, I'll say this.
Seem to be having a lot of those lately.
part of a game or something. I don't know.
Can I ask you a question, Trey?
So I feel like there's a causation for this. You know what I mean? So you brought up the girl before, and then we're here now. You brought up the signs, man. But it's like there's always a cause to something. Nothing ever happens without a cause. So like my question is, man, like has like something like triggered this? You know what I mean? Like what we've
Right,
seen.
why
is,
are you
especially
broken?
guys that really aren't bad dudes. What triggers stuff like this, where they want to go through it with young people, is
Oh, man.
they might get sent unwantedly. They might get sent, images of like, kids doing sexual things where like it could low key like scar your head. You know what I mean? And when you're
Gideon, I'm gonna pause you right there. You are so handsome.
traumatized without
Continue.
even wanting to be, you almost like can never forget that, and it can seep into your subconscious. So like I'm just wondering, like, man, has anyone ever like sent you anything like explicit like that, to where it was kind of like just like a mental scar, to where, or have you made
This is fucked up, but we are about to learn. He straight up has the MOM tattoo, the mom tattoo. What the fuck? We're about to learn if this guy has child porn.
be like, you know what, out of curiosity, let me see what this is about, and like that stuff got scarred in your head? Has anything ever like that ever happened?
No, I would say that I have a preference for slender women.
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, I said I'm not gonna talk to a girl unless she's in the honor roll, which
Okay,
would
you
mean
got
that
standards.
she's a
Okay.
A, B, or C cup.
Yeah.
Preferably A or B. As I got older, I noticed, hey, there's women my own age that have this build, and yet I'm probably gonna get looked at crazy for this particular preference.
No, there's nothing wrong with liking thin women. There's nothing wrong with that. What is wrong is that you're fetishizing a prepubescent body type. That's actually gross. You should seek help for that, because there's something wrong with you if that's what's going on.
Skinnier girls, that's fine. It's the preference is, you know, when they're under 18, that's when
Jesus Christ, Oma. All right, same brain.
it becomes an issue, right? We're just trying to get to the bottom of this, right? Well, I got a little sister.
I fucking promise you guys I don't pre-watch these.
I know he got little sisters or family. We're just trying to look out for it. If this is our little sister in the situation.
We all have thoughts that we shouldn't have. You could assume that I'm attracted to minors when I don't like.
Because you talked sexually with a minor and then showed up to have sex with a minor, and then we're talking about how cute and fine she is.
I'm not assuming. I'm asking. That's all I'm asking, man.
Sorry for calling a spade a spade. It's just that you matched with her, commented on her age, joked about being a pedophile, talked sexually to her, made plans to have sex with her, showed up at her house under the premise of having sex with her. That's why I thought you were going to have sex with her, because you just acted like you were forever. I just believed what you said when you said it.
You know what I mean? I'm just going off of, you know, if we're just being transparent, you know, you don't know me like that. I don't know you, but like, what's your name?
Trey.
Okay, my name's Alex. And, you know, genuinely speaking, you know, we don't know each other. You feel me? You know, this is Ryan and this is Philip. And, you know, just so we can all be.
This is Ryan and this is Philip.
Cordial and everything. We don't know each other. But just going off of what you kind of told us, man, you know, you said this is your third time. First lady, she was a cougar, you know, you got attacked by a cougar. You know, we all got attacked by a cougar one time. But the second time, you know.
We all got attacked by a cougar one time.
Straight up about it, that you had a minor, you know what I mean? Didn't go too well. You turned yourself in. You seem like an honorable guy. You went to the police about it. You know, I respect that, man.
Convenient?
Was it just convenient for you tonight? Was this just someone that did you see an opportunity here and you just
sprung action?
I'm more like into
Brother.
esoteric stuff, like coincidences, angel numbers, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Astrology. So when she told me she had the same birthday as me, that got in my head.
She had the same birthday as you. Might as well commit a fucking felony. That's good. Big brain moment, dude. Galaxy brain. Literal galaxy brain, because you're talking about astrology.
I really thought like, oh, this is the universe sending me something crazy that I'm not
The universe is sending me something crazy right now.
gonna be able to stomach. Or literally, I have anxiety.
Yeah.
I've been like shitting myself backwards every other day because
You
I
shit yourself
don't
backwards.
know what my life, like where my life is going right now.
How you feeling right now?
Like this was crazy to me. This was mind blowing. This is not something that I looked like, oh, like I'm gonna just, you know, slide in and, you know, bringing that was more of a show of good faith. Like, even
If it
though
did get to that.
this is a really weird situation, I'm not trying to put you in.
All right, guys. It's the last read I have to do for the sponsor. So just a quick aside. Thank you to Factor75 for sponsoring this stream and for my current YouTube videos. Using my affiliate link in my description, you can get 50% off your first box when you sign up for Factor today and free shipping. Let's go.
At any further risk
Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring the stream.
than I already like have.
I'm not gonna lie, if you didn't come with condoms, man, like, you know, we do be catching guys. And we genuinely, when they don't come with condoms, we don't know if you got HIV, we don't know if you got any STDs. So that just lets us know, like, damn, this is a bad dude. He doesn't have regard for this woman's safety at all. So the fact,
Dude, you're not one of the bad pedophiles. You brought condoms.
the fact that you brought that, man, is just kind of establishing the fact of, like, you know, I really don't think Trey's a bad guy. And then, you know, you seem like a sign guy, bro. I'm a sign guy too, man. I look at the stars, I look at the alignment, I try to figure out how that's gonna dictate my life pattern. So did you kind of see it like destiny bringing you guys together?
Gideon is like the gassiest gaslighter I've ever seen. This is crazy.
In a way, yeah. No, honestly, I didn't really know.
My
Even
allergies
though
are going
like, we're talking
crazy.
and we're trying to establish trust, right?
Yeah.
The whole time that I'm trying to make this person I'm talking to trust me, I'm dealing with intense amounts of paranoia, just like what could possibly happen, what could come out of this, what, like.
Well, I'll tell you what could possibly happen, dude. You could possibly catch a felony. You could possibly catch a couple felonies, you know? It could have not been Gideon and crew here. It could have been one of the Predbuster groups that beats the shit out of you. Somebody could have beaten the shit out of you tonight. Or, you know, like the worst outcome would have been if there was a real child here and you committed a terrible crime upon that child. That would have been the worst outcome. That is the worst thing that could have happened.
Like, what does this mean for her to even be attracted to me as someone older, so much older than her?
And you're talking about the girl you came over here today.
I didn't talk about sex for so long. Like, I was just like, when I first talked to her, I was like, grow up. What do you mean you're 13?
So Trevor, what does it mean
13.
for you to be attracted to this girl that you were here to meet tonight, being that she was... How do you view that?
Now.
How's it look to you?
Honestly,
Doesn't look too good.
It's not much different from how it was in ancient times. Like in the Bible.
What? No. No, 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 no. Do not bring up ancient times to me.
How do you view that?
I am not here to discuss ancient times with you.
How's it look to you?
Honestly, it's not much different from how it was in ancient times. Like in the Bible.
I don't know a lot about history.
You know,
Aaron, I don't know a lot about history. I'm going to need you to punch in here, okay?
different from how it was in ancient times.
Like the Bible in ancient Greece.
You know,
Which Bible are we talking about?
the Christian Bible.
The Old Testament? Would you say you're...
I mean, Mark, what?
Would you say you're...
He's about to drop cursed Bible lore about where it says it's okay to have sex with children.
Yeah, have you never heard of the naked boy and get this thing?
Trace, getting tickled with a feather by a year-old girl in the Old Testament?
What? No. There's no shot. He did not ask her to tickle him with a feather.
Get this thing?
Trace, getting tickled with a feather by a year-old girl in the Old Testament?
He came here to have a 13-year-old girl tickle him with a feather.
Or the New Testament?
Forget the urination on the foot.
And, oh yeah, and you wanted her to pee on your foot.
You wanted her to pee on your feet. Whoa. This mullet man's pulling the, hey, it was good for the Copper Age, then it's good for me. Bronze Age laws were the best laws. Yeah, man, but go back to that time and try to find somebody who can actually sell you some reasonably priced, actually like good quality bronze. You can have a difficult time. This guy is so goon-brained. This dude is gooner-brained out the wazoo. He came to meet a child to have her tickle him with a feather and pee on his feet? Bro. I don't know if that's worse than the ones that have a breeding kink.
Yep, that's what it is.
I specifically mentioned what I wanted to do with her multiple occasions.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I mentioned wanting to hold her hand.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned
putting your face
wanting
in her lap.
And when I said
yeah, and you mentioned wanting her to pee on your feet and tickle you with a feather.
my head in her lap, that wasn't sexual.
Just put your But these are.
Like that's.
But Trey, you got to look at what you brought here.
Well, I didn't want to be irresponsible.
Well, Trey.
Irresponsible is committing a felony, especially a sex crime against a child.
Again, when it comes down to it, you thought this girl was 13.
To be her mentor or teacher or something.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
different things. What's up?
Can you tell me more about that? Man, so, okay, she lied to you about her age, but like...
What happened?
What happened after that? What happened after she lied to you about her age when you were 26?
I mean, we did get intimate. However, it was
no
brief,
shot.
And
was it after you found out about her age?
It was before.
Yeah, I know you guys got intimate, but I'm saying like right after, like the
Did you
sequel
fuck
after you figured
after?
out that she was underage.
So that
what
got
happened?
crazy. We ended up going to Dallas. She was an
What do you mean
orphan,
that got crazy?
and she was aging out of the system.
Yeah.
And she was trying to get away from the orphanage because she was being abused there or whatever. She wanted to go back with a family that she had previously stayed with. We went to Dallas. I tripped out one night, like I was upset, and
You still fucked a kid.
I attacked her.
You what?
We weren't intimate at that point anymore. We hadn't been.
Hold the fucking phone. You did what?
But I had attacked her, and I felt god awful that, like, I mean, as a man, I'm not gonna get punished for stuff like that, you know, as on a fair basis.
Yeah.
So I called the police and let them know like what I'd done. And
What'd you do? How'd you attack her?
What did you do?
She was sleeping, and I struck her. Like I turned around from the driver's
Wait, she was sleeping and you hit her?
seat.
Why'd you do that?
She was sleeping and
I
he
struck
hit her.
Like I turned around from the driver's seat.
Why'd you do that?
Because I wanted her, I was trying to scare her away from me, basically.
Because you found out about her age.
Partially because of the age thing, but also because of like, she had basically started to cling to me. Like she was like, oh yeah, if you just take me to this person, I'll just stay with them and like, you know, just live with them, or you just drop me off here. And I was just like, you know, you should probably go back to the orphanage, but I know from what you're telling me, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like that's the worst thing I could do is take you back to them.
Yeah.
Because she was.
Yeah, dude, so here's how it goes. Here's how this all should have gone. You meet this person. You guys form a connection. Maybe in that forming connection phase, you figure out their age. And if she lied about her age and she told you she was older, you know, I can't really put a ton on you for that if she didn't look like a child. However, later on, once you found her age, you should probably have just like brought her to her orphanage, told them what you were doing. Like, hey, this girl is obviously being unsafe online and is contacting older men. Gideon gape him. Oh no.
She was talking to her caseworker. She was supposed to be finding her a new placement, da-da-da.
So you were kind of like her caretaker during that time period, kind of?
No, I was just...
Like a mentor?
Because for me, like I...
Yeah, you were helping her, but only because she was having sex with you. That's what it was.
Man, I don't think you're a bad dude. For me, my perspective is you got lied to. You know, I don't mean to be vulgar or nothing, but like you got your first taste of like young blood. You know what I mean? And obviously it ended badly and stuff, but I feel like when she hit you up, she told her her age and everything. To me, it kind of sounds like, well, I mean, damn, I was lied to before about a minor, so it's just like, you know, it was what it was. So I'm guessing you didn't get in trouble over something like that. So you're like, why not? Am I in the ballpark? Like, if I had to guess, that's why. Am I reaching, or you tell me?
I mean,
and who are you to go against Destiny, no matter the age?
Virginity at 13.
Yeah.
With the girl that was the same.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is maybe that other girl was like 16 and she told you she was 18. This girl told you she was 13. She has from the jump told you that she's 13, and you are still doing this.
Age, granted, but
yeah.
The way I understood it, like,
I'm just stuck on the fact that you thought it may be a Chris Hansen. Yeah.
Well, I figured if I called it out, it wouldn't freaking continue. She would be like, "Huh, you got me." Okay.
Oh, so
it was a test. You were testing her. You were like, "Oh, you got me. If you say code word Chris Hansen, we have to let you go." That's the rule. That is the rule. I'm giving you the star for testing the minor. And I'm giving you the star for saying that you've never done this before, even though I don't believe that. Which does, ladies and gentlemen, give us a bingo. We have a cross-board bingo from the gentleman here. Well, I shouldn't say gentleman. He has forfeited that title. Anyways, he brought food. He said he's never done this before. His excuse made no sense. He was testing her, and she said she was 18. She never said she was fucking 18. She said she was 13. 13.
Is someone in the kitchen?
And then okay, I go on to be in a...
My allergies are going nuts.
You know, like,
So she was the aggressor.
not the aggressor, but like, you know, a woman's... Sure.
It's kind of like one of those things like, I'm on to you. I still believe in the signs
She
too,
was
man.
13, then I'd have to be the bad guy.
Look, Trey, man, I believe you, man.
Yes, a minor attracted person.
No, you did not just drop map in the chat.
You are a minor attracted person, girl?
Just this one.
So a specific minor attracted.
This one.
You're only attracted to this minor.
Yeah.
Trey, what's to stop you from being attracted to other minors? If it's this one, yeah, it's just one, but what's to stop us from continuing?
Right.
I mean, I've never felt attraction to minors, and I generally don't. Granted, the girl that I mentioned earlier,
right?
I didn't have.
Man, Trey.
That where he just like did that with his mouth, that was him trying to figure out a lie.
You know, this is a stupid mistake on your end, right? I think we can both agree on that.
Yeah.
Man, that's what I'm asking, man. It's like, because genuinely, you know, we are only out here to catch monsters. You know what I mean?
We don't think you're a monster, by the way.
You're not giving monster vibes. You're not giving predator
You
vibes.
are.
No.
You
Yeah,
100%
you have like
are.
a little iffy thing with a 16-year-old, but obviously, you know, you were man.
Dude right here with the Full Metal Alchemist tattoo on the back of his hand. That's tight. Hell yeah.
To go to about it. They didn't see anything wrong about it. So I just feel like it's just a pattern that can easily be snapped. You know, right here, right now, address. You know, and then.
Go for it. Fuck it.
Yeah, take a hit. So it's just one of those
hit. Yeah, rip your geek bar, bro.
Things where it's just like, you know, as much as you can, it's just try to get comfortable and just like, we want to get into your mindset to figure out like, yo, is Trey what those messages were showing? Is he this freaky predator that's gonna go after, you know?
Yeah, he 100% is. He 100% is. Also, what is this mustache? What the fuck is that?
Minors and everything, or was this a stupid mistake? Was this, you know, is there a causation for this? You know, that's why I'm asking you what the causes are. What your past is about. Are you attracted to this stuff? You know what I mean?
And we're here to hear you out, not judge you.
I can't believe he said minor attracted person. I'm still hung up on that. That's gonna piss me the fuck off. Yeah, you're not a pedophile. You're a minor attracted person. Yeah, suck the piss out of my dick. Jesus Christ. Pedophile and the people who fall into that category do not need a gentler term. Those things are disgusting monsters.
Genuinely, we want to have an open and honest discussion, man.
I mean, I got a weakness for brunettes, and the green eyes didn't help.
Oh.
Map is a free star. Yeah, let's call Map a bingo. If they do a map, if they like mention Map, that's a bingo immediately.
So it was just like she was just your perfect fucking type.
You like snow bunnies? Don't let Dr. Umar find out, man.
Man, what?
Don't let Dr. Umar find out, bro. Well, we gotta keep this low key, man. We can't have him find out about the.
Not this.
Jesus
not
Christ.
Dr. Umar.
Can't have him find it out. Were you planning on maybe dating her for a while on the low and waiting until she was of legal age and then coming out with them?
Or even out in the open, like you said, biblically, like, you know, were you thinking about wifing?
So my plan was initially.
Yeah.
They were talking about marriage at the start of this.
I was not like. My plan was initially to date her, not to have sex with her. I did want to get married.
You wanted to get married to this girl you've never met who's 13 years old. Say that again. Say it one more time.
I was not like. My plan was initially to date her.
He's gonna date her.
Not to have sex with her.
Didn't want to have sex with her.
I did want to get married.
He wanted to get married.
Honest to
At
God.
what point would you want to get married?
Years down the line,
Okay.
when I'm a little bit more financially set up to,
Gotcha.
and she's able to. I mean, I'm not the type to wait until a girl is 18.
Oh, well, clearly we see that.
Wait, I don't think you guys heard that shit. Hold on.
No, I mean, it's a dangerous energy for young people.
SFS ads. Oh, I'm gonna wait because that was a bar. Hold on, this dude just said something fucked. He just said something absolutely fucked. Sorry, I'm letting my girl know the food's here. Food is here, baby.
Tonight, if you were gonna wait for that.
Because I had to confirm she was real.
You had to confirm she was real, even though you weren't gonna do anything.
So you talking to her on video chat wasn't.
But hold the phone.
That was actually huge. I didn't expect that.
I mean that
actually shook me up.
You know,
like that.
Actually, that proves that she's real right there. Right?
No, it's right here.
I'm not the type to wait until.
I'm not the type to wait until a girl is 18. What the fuck are you talking about? You're not the type to wait until the girl is 18. How are you saying that?
A girl is 18.
Oh, well, clearly we see that.
Right.
I know it sounds bad.
We see that, Trey.
I would much rather wait until she is in a position in life where she can actually settle down, you know? I mean, it's a dangerous energy for young people.
If dude failed that skill check, it's the fucking it's the die roll animation and it comes up as a 1.
Because I had to confirm she was real.
So
I had to know.
Video chat wasn't confirmation enough.
That was actually huge. I didn't expect that.
I mean that
actually shook me up.
You know,
like that.
Actually, that proves that she's real right there. Right?
Yeah.
So what did you need to come over here for?
No, when you were asking.
Right.
Like,
why
for
are you
pictures
still
of
here?
her, you know what I mean?
She
Like,
sent me a text message.
Text message. Okay.
when you were asking for pictures of her, you do realize, like, you know, that would have been, you know, CP, child.
Right, 100%. You're asking her for child porn.
Right?
You said what?
When you were asking for, like, pictures of her, you know that would have been child porn, right?
That's what I wanted to get away from. So I did not ask for any sexual, explicit kind of pictures.
Yeah.
I didn't want that to even be a
Right, but you got to understand that asking somebody that you're pursuing romantically and sexually for pictures, probably in the middle of talking to them sexually, is going to come off as asking for nudes.
thing between
I think any reasonable person reading that in the chat would think that.
us because that is a dangerous, sexting is a dangerous game to play.
Yeah, that's just bad stuff right there.
Now, do you think it's safe to groom somebody from the time they're 15 to 18, like till they're ready, like you said? Like it's not safe now, but you think it's
He's
safe
held it in that position the entire time. Yeah, it's like a self-soothe. It's like
when you're getting her ready.
as far as body language goes, it's like a self-soothe to like do something like this, or like, you know, when you cross your arms and shit, it's like a self-soothing technique that people do.
To get
I watched that show, The Mentalist. I know that.
Come on, man. You're very intellectual, man.
All about to catch predators, so I think
You're very intellectual, man. You know,
So
we
when
don't
that
need
show
to.
was, I'm sorry, when that show was on air, grooming wasn't being thrown around the way it is now.
So that didn't mean it didn't happen. You were trying to groom this child. You were talking to this 13-year-old about getting married. You literally came in and talked about how you're gonna marry her.
But you know what it is.
And you brought condoms. You were trying to commit a sex crime upon this child.
I've heard it, but I haven't read it in an academic sense. Or
I have not read about grooming in an academic sense. You understand, it eludes me.
from a book. What do you think? I've only seen it on social media.
What do you think it is? Good guess.
Fox 26. It's the only two places I've seen it.
No, what do you
He's gonna pretend he doesn't know what grooming is, but he does know about everything else. Okay.
grooming is?
You don't know what grooming is, but you were talking about having this girl tickle you with a feather and piss on you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I would assume it's anything, any kind of interaction involving a minor and a non-minor.
Not necessarily.
Non-minor is crazy. Just say adult.
More particularly, it would be in case of you dating a 15-year-old girl up until she's.
Look how he tries to keep control of the situation, keeps trying to establish his position with pseudo-intellectual sources and historical precedent. Yeah, no, he's like, I don't know if that's an appeal to authority or what is it. You know, I'm terrible at my fallacies, but that's messy. For some reason, my on-screen chat is also not coming up. I digest. Let me click back into the video here.
18.
Dude is narcissistic man who thinks he's smarter than he is. It's an appeal to the past. Yes. Yep, that is the one.
More specifically, trying to entice her to build trust, a relationship,
Not necessarily
rapport.
doing anything
It doesn't,
sexual with her.
doesn't have to be sexual.
Underage, but weighed in. You know what I mean? It's kind of like pre-ordering. You're
Don't say pre-order. Holy shit.
a gamer. So if I go to GameStop and I pre-order GTA 6 right now, I paid
That's a
for it right
pre-order.
now, but when am I going to be able to play it? When it comes out.
Which what you described is textbook grooming, man.
Yeah.
At some point, you did talk about some female penetration after the talk of the clitoris. Yeah. Do you recall that?
Yeah.
Would you say that was something you were planning on doing tonight with this girl?
No.
No.
No, that wasn't something I was planning on doing.
But you still brought a whole box of condoms.
Because sometimes unplanned things happen.
So it was just in case it would happen.
So you could say he was just going to talk to her?
Then you would be protected.
So she would be protected.
Well, you would too, because you don't know what she's got either.
I mean,
Last time I sucked dick, when was it? Or the pred, buddy. Big questions out here in Amish.
in a much riskier situation than necessary. This is the risky situation.
Oh, this is okay.
Is it one of those things where it's like she's younger, hasn't been indoctrinated, she's not gonna look at me like weird or anything? It's just more innocence. Would you say something like that?
I don't know about the innocence part, because sometimes like certain things will be
Okay,
said, and I'll
sorry.
just be like, are you playing coy? Like, or is this like I don't get what's, because I don't mind playing coy.
Yeah.
But for the
You're acting so stupid, though. You're acting like you don't know what this is when you clearly know what it is. And the only person that you're trying to fool is yourself. They have printouts and video of everything, man.
most part, like, I don't unleash my terrifyingly horny thoughts on somebody because
Terrifyingly horny thoughts. Okay. As opposed to regularly horny thoughts.
I don't, you know what I mean? Like tickled with a feather. Like that's just terrifying. You don't want to.
But you were begging a 13-year-old girl to tickle you with a feather and piss on you. You were doing that.
Go home with
But it's like a grown woman, they would look at you sideways. But it's like someone that's
I can
inexperienced.
bring it up to a grown woman, but like she would take it as a joke.
But that's what I'm trying to get at with you, man. It's like
It sound like a joke, Skeeter? Just out of curiosity, I was gonna ask.
someone younger, they're not
Does this
gonna
sound like a joke to you?
Look at it the same way. They're gonna look at it more like curiosity. You know what I mean? They're gonna look at it asking questions. So that's the kind of vibe I'm getting.
No, I mean when I was younger, we talk about people like I grew up during a time where you could the words like the R slur and the F slur and the Q slur and all these other slurs.
Listen, buddy, the R slur, the F slur, and the Q slur. I don't know if you can do all that right now. I feel like you're going too far.
You slur now?
Oh, yeah. I mean like
He just drops it. he alludes to the 3 and then he does the triple threat all at once. Holy shit. He makes it sound like a super move, unleashing my terrifyingly horny thoughts. Yeah, no, it's My Hero Academia. That's his quirk. Fucking, what's his name? Troy, quirk, terrifyingly horny thoughts.
it's like the R slur and the F slur and the Q slur and all
Q
these other
slur.
slurs.
Is there a Q slur now?
Oh, yeah. I mean like.
Bro, let it fly immediately.
I'm a disabled pansexual. I can say all this.
Oh, okay. Chill.
You're a disabled pansexual. No, what you are is a pedophile, and where you're going is jail.
Okay, right on.
You're not disabled. You're not disabled. You're a felon.
Oh yeah, you're cool.
But yeah, no, I mean we could. You talk about things.
Yeah.
You would talk about how like certain things are inappropriate for kids, but you might bring up I don't know balls or something like goofy. You know what I mean? Like it was
licking a clitoris.
Trey, can I ask, how are you?
Yeah, bro, you can talk about how that was a joke or whatever, but then you tried to describe in detail what a clitoris is
jokes aren't funny.
to a child.
Can I ask how you're disabled?
I fractured my wrist and I suffer from anxiety and depression.
You're disabled because you're sad and anxious and you have a busted wrist. I meet those criteria. I am not disabled. You're not disabled enough to not come here and try to fuck a kid. You're obviously not disabled enough to not go to the gym. Jesus.
And you did
Yeah, he has terminal limp wrist.
say that the last one was clingy. You wanted to count this one's freckles, kiss her, hold her hand. How were you planning on
I feel like it depends on how you play it up, you know? It depends.
breaking up with this one? The way
I hate to say it, but I feel like the part of the government that like oversees this is probably underfunded and understaffed, so people get by and they cheat the system.
you broke up with the last one.
Well, that girl wasn't into me. She was only using me to basically get out of her situation.
But you said she was clean.
Oh, the girl that you kidnapped and then punched while she was asleep in the back of your car? Is that the girl you're talking about? She was clingy?
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
why you hit her.
That's why you hit her, yeah.
it was because she basically kept giving me the runaround. Like she'd be like,
Guys, you don't understand. I only hit her because she was so annoying. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I only hit her because she was like confusing to talk to and lying to me.
okay, take me here and we'll like split ways. She wasn't clingy because she was attracted to me or attached to me or emotionally connected to me. She was clingy because I was...
Because you were... What, brother?
willing to part with my resources.
Why couldn't you just like block
Did you
her?
let her feed you a gummy worm on your knees?
She was just using me to get out of a bad situation and you were just using her for sex. That's close, except he wasn't using her for sex. He was exploiting her horrible situation to rape her. Because you can't have sex with children, you can only rape them. Because that's how that works. Children can't consent, so it's not sex.
No. It was quick. Like, it didn't completely catch fire. It was just like... It didn't feel good.
Why'd you let her do that? Is that what you're into?
No, because she was
Like,
being
what are you
silly.
doing?
And
She was being silly.
I was willing to, I don't know, hold back on judgment or, you know, action. Given that.
Willing to part with my resources. Yeah, so I think he's alluding to that he was like paying for shit for her. It's that same thing that you were talking about where he's like trying to sound way more intelligent than he is. He's trying to sound like he's more well-spoken than he is. Yes, well, she only grew a fondness of me because of my proclivity to part with my resources. Yes.
What's going on?
So Trey, man, you're not gonna talk to your girls anymore, right? You promise? You're not gonna come see your girls anymore? Never. You're not gonna have sex with your girls and say you're gonna have sex with them and bring condoms to their house anymore? No. Okay, so this is your last time, you promise?
The fist bump is crazy.
I mean, like, I'm trying to, for them, do you promise this is your last time doing this?
I'll never do this again.
Okay. That's good, Trey. There you go, right there.
Nice. Dude, I was not expecting the triple threat. Oh no, that sound is gonna get me a copyright. Again.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, I hope we got the arrest.
And the thing is, with a lot of these catches, you can never really predict how they'll go. If you click the video that's on screen now to the right, you can see another creep that we actually caught with Gideon and Skeeter that actually took drugs in our sting house right before he tried to get with our decoy, and we can...
Holy shit. Alright, we'll peep that in a little while. For the time being, I do gotta call it. I gotta call the stream. You know, it's dinner time. I got some plans I gotta get to. But we do this every week, so thank you guys for hanging out. Everybody who was in the chat, thank you guys. Couldn't do it without you. And I hope to see you guys next time on Predator Bingo.